rain when I pass in the street. Bag of money in the passenger seat. Simcoe's been asking for me on the road from the west to the east. Way up, I might.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the neighborhood. Yes, I'm solo at the moment, but Madungus Creevy will be here. He's en route from getting some pizza. He called me a little bit ago, said, hey, start the show. I'll be there when I can. But he said, I got to stop and get some pizza. So anyways, guys, I just want you to enjoy today. This is a statement game. If you look down here below my name, it says this is a statement game. And here's the reason why, all right? I'm going to do a little preview before the game. The Broncos are 5-3. The Baltimore Ravens are 5-3. They're playing in Baltimore. It's an early game, 10 o'clock game. The winner of this game takes a 2-game swing. What I mean by that is right now the Broncos are the 5th seed. Baltimore is the 6th seed. And then we're talking wild card. Now, if Denver loses, they go to 5-4, whereas Baltimore would go to 6-3. That's a 2-game swing because Baltimore will then have the tiebreaker head-to-head and the conference tiebreaker. So the Broncos would lose potentially two spots. Now, if the Broncos win the game and go to 6-3 and Baltimore drops to 5-4, then the Broncos have a 2-game swing head-to-head in the tiebreaker as well as the division tiebreaker. So this is a statement game. Who's going to come out ahead? I said on my Friday show that the Broncos will lose this game 21-20. Do I want that to happen? Absolutely not. No way, shape, or form do I want that to happen. But it's in Baltimore. This is the toughest game that the Broncos have played so far this year or will be playing so far this year. We played the Raiders, and we beat them. We played Pittsburgh. We should have beat them. We lost to Seattle to open it up. We beat Cleveland. And then we beat the Saints as well as the Jets. And there are some games in there that Denver should have won and didn't. This is a game in Baltimore with a Ravens team that lost last week to Cleveland that they're going to come out on fire. They're going to be ticked off. They're playing. They got their fans at home. So which Bo Nix do we see? Do we see the Bo Nix of the last several games, or do we see Bo Nix as what we saw in the first 2 games of the season? I don't think that's the Bo Nix we're going to see. I also don't think that's the Bronco team we're going to see. We're going to see the Bronco team that's won the last 2 games in a row. And that's now getting ready to start the game. Still got a couple minutes away. Like I mentioned, for those that are just jumping in right now, Madungus Creevy will be here. He's not here now. He's on his way getting some pizza. He said, just start the show and get ready for the game. And let's head over to the chat real quick. Joe Brewer batting leadoff. Thank you so much for being in the chat. Says gut check game. I just want them not to be blown out. Odds are not in the Broncos' favor with how they play horrible on East Coast early games. I agree. Now I mentioned this on my Friday show that hey Mike, what's going on, man? So let me just finish this topic real quick. What Joe Brewer said. I mentioned on my Friday show that the Broncos are 9.5-point underdogs in this game. 9.5-point underdogs.
Well, it's going to suck when we're 9.5-point victors.
Well, I sure hope so, but I don't know, man. I don't know. 9.5 points. I mean, in Baltimore's going to be a hungry team, Mike. Hungry team because they lost last week to Cleveland. So that's not making them happy. D-Rock says, Big Bill. I say, what's up, Big D-Rock, man? Glad you're in the chat.
Sorry I am late, gentlemen and ladies. I just got done with church and then had to go eat something, so I had to go get it, but I got to drive to go get it, and people were taking forever in the line.
It's all good, man. You're here. The game hadn't started yet. You know,
people need to just get out of my way. Like, you see me coming. I'm a big dude. Get out of the way.
Wow. I'm going to get out of the way right now. I'll see you, man.
Bill's gone.
Hey, you're a big dude. I'm getting out of the way too, man.
Now, I will say this. It is my anniversary today.
Oh, what?
And I am here with you today.
Wow. I don't know how to take that. I don't know if that's because you really enjoy doing the neighborhood or you just don't want to do any celebration kind of thing until after the game. But it's an early game, though, Mike, so it gives you plenty of time afterwards.
I didn't get any complaints, so I'm still here.
So happy anniversary, by the way. How many years?
17.
Sweet, man. Way to go, man.
Feels like longer.
Feels like longer. That's messed up.
I told that to my wife. She's like, oh.
That's jacked up, homie. Let's get back to the chat real quick. Marmar Nunu says, let's go Broncos, almost 7 p.m. here in Belgium. Thank you so much for being. Hey, that's it. The early games benefit you too, buddy. Talk to me about play-by-play action. We will. When the game starts, we will give you as much play-by-play as we can.
It usually spins off of that, though.
Yeah.
Like,
So
we'll start
Clayton
play-by-play,
Huron
and then we'll start talking about Bill's mother-in-law.
Clayton Huron wants me to rub my head, so it just so happened that my head was itching. So I rubbed my head. There you go, Clayton. I did it just for you, man.
That's called lice, Bill.
Oh, how do you get lice when you ain't got no hair?
You have hair on the sides and the back.
Yeah, but right here it itches. You know, not the I know side. Well, not much in the bag, dude. I mean, really. I got less hair than you have on your beard, dude.
Facts.
That's a fact. That's an absolute.
I have a beautiful beard.
Okay.
I think it was last Sunday at church. I was like walking through the lobby, and some guy just walks up and goes, "Your beard is beautiful." I was like, "Oh, okay, thank you."
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Not sure who you are, but okay, not creepy at all.
Clayton Huron says, "Happy anniversary, man."
Thanks, Clayton.
You're getting some love out there, man.
17 years and going okay.
Wow, going okay. Okay, Clayton
My wife doesn't
Huron,
watch this, so it's okay.
Clayton Huron wants to know the score. I said on my Friday show.
0-0.
No, that final score. Dude.
That's what it is.
Well, I know, but I'm talking about final score. I said on my Friday show that the Ravens would win 21-20 because they're at home. I think something's going to give. The Ravens are averaging 31 points a game. The Broncos are averaging only giving up 15 to 17 points a game. The number one defense in the league goes against the number one scoring offense in the league in the Baltimore Ravens. I think Baltimore's not going to score 31. They'll score 21. I think Denver will give up more than 17, obviously.
I'm trying to remember what I said on Tuesday. I think I said 28-17 Ravens, I think.
Hang on now. Here, Joe Brewer says Broncos get the ball first.
Yes, I don't know if I like that.
Kickoff. Here comes the kickoff. And there it is. It is. Are they going to run
Wait,
it back?
did Denver win the toss or did they defer? Or did the Ravens win and defer?
That I don't know. Is that too loud or not loud enough?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Wow, Marmar Nunu just put out a good stat. The Ravens are 0-2 against the AFC West. There you go. They lost. That's right. They lost to the Raiders. And who else? They lost to the Chiefs?
They lost to the Raiders?
Yeah, they lost to the Raiders.
Boy, that's got to be embarrassing.
Yeah, no doubt, man. All right, here we go.
Ooh, the white jerseys and the orange pants. I like it.
Yeah, and the Ravens are in there all purple.
I was told that it's either this game. No, it's the Ravens or the Falcons game. If the Falcons
nowhere.
Oh, I'm way ahead of you. If the Falcons game gets bumped to the Sunday night game, Denver's going to wear all orange.
Wait a minute, say that again. If what game gets bumped to Sunday night?
What I'm being told, if the Broncos and the Falcons game gets bumped to Sunday night,
right?
Pick. He just threw a pick.
Well, I can't see it. You got to stop it, man. Oh my gosh, that was tipped, and it's at the Broncos 35-yard line. Good gosh.
If the Broncos and Falcons game gets bumped to Sunday night, they're going to wear all orange.
Why?
I don't know, because they want to.
I wish they wear their all blues, to tell you the truth. That's what I wish. Joe Brewer says that was a Humphrey trying to get one hand on it. You know, but then
you didn't hit him right in the hands.
Oh man, I'll tell you what. This is not going. This is not starting out good at all. It's not starting out good at all. Kickoffs out of the end zone. You should get an additional 5 yards. That'd be cool there, KB82.
I thought that you got penalized more for not taking it out of the end zone.
Yeah, you do. You get. Oh, if you don't take it out of the end zone, you get it at the 20. I think it is. Yeah, to 20. Get him.
Ooh, are they going to count that as one or no gain? Okay, tell me what you see right now.
Right now they're just showing Jackson. The stats says now they're doing the Lamar Jackson this season thing.
Okay, tell me when they hike the ball next, so I can make sure I think we're close.
Okay. Dylan Kuhn says, I'm ready to hear Bill diss the Broncos for losing because he's an average Chargers fan. Oh boy. And I'm ready to take Bill's to early board special. I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, hand off to Henry. Broncos stop him at the 31-yard line. The 30-yard line.
You didn't tell me when they snapped it, Bill.
Oh, sorry. I spaced out. Okay, do it again.
We're close. We're close. It's good enough.
Oh, yeah. Marmar New says, this is off to a bad start. We need Spence. Where is he? I don't know.
We do need Spence.
We do need Spence. He's the one that turns things around, man. All right, 3rd and 5 on the Broncos 31-yard line. Hold him to a field goal, guys. Hold him to a field goal.
You know they're throwing to the right.
Don't let him get a first down, whatever you do. Come on, man. Come on, defense.
Get him. Get him.
Get him. Get him.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, sacked. Now they took him out of field goal range.
Franklin Myers, baby.
Beautiful.
All right, Bill, I think we're right there.
Now, did you hear that the Broncos are the number 1 defense in the entire league, Mike?
Yes.
Number 1
especially in the red zone.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. Nice. That was oh man, they almost got the ball away from him. That was beautiful. That's a beautiful pass rush. Beautiful. Awesome. Lamar Jackson is playing, but he is hurt. He has an ankle and a back injury.
Yep.
So if we can knock him down and make him make him uncomfortable.
They punted.
Oh no, it's gonna be down at the 1. Oh my gosh, they punted the ball down at the 1.
So do you think they throw it to little Jordan Humphrey more?
I would not on this drive anyways. I wouldn't. Okay. All right. Now we're back into Clayton says he's a little bit ahead of us. Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah,
man.
probably. I was way ahead of Bill, but he sucks, and I got to wait for him. So,
wait a minute.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Hey, man, I'm going off of your doggone Sunday ticket. How can I be that far behind?
That's right. Did everybody hear that? Bill is using my Sunday ticket.
Yeah, because you're a nice guy. You know what, guys? There's 95% of the country is seeing this game.
Nope, that's wrong.
I live in 5% of the country that's not seeing this game on my local station. Reason why? Because the freaking Chargers are playing Cleveland at the same time. And I mean,
I hope that the Browns win that one.
So do I. Oh my gosh. All right. Mama Nunu wants to give a shout out. Says I have to give a shout out to my Colorado friend from Craig, Colorado, who is letting me VPN to his DirecTV streaming account to watch the Red Zone. Sweet.
There you go.
All right. Congrats, man. All right. That's what I call true fan right there. True fan right there will do whatever it takes to watch the game of its favorite team. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, Nunu. Really do appreciate your loyalty, man. And the loyalty to the neighborhood. Thanks so much for stopping in. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
What did you just cheese?
The breadsticks.
So what?
You heard me.
I did not hear you.
It's the breadsticks.
Oh, sweet, man. Sweet, dude. I agree with you, Joe Brewer. Says Humphrey has flashes, but it's 2 weeks in a row. He's involved in 2 turnovers on the starting drive. Why is he still playing? Good question, Mike. Why do you think he's still playing? We don't have anybody else to fill in?
They don't have Josh Reynolds back.
Well, that's true. That's true. Clayton, you're dead on, man. Sharing is caring. You're right. And share alike.
There you go.
It looks good, dude. So what kind of pizza you get? From where? Little Caesars?
Casey's.
Who?
It's a local general store.
Oh. All right.
We'll have all that fancy California food here.
Here we go, man. Ball 1st and 10 on their own 1 yard line. Holy Toledo. There's a lot of orange in the stand. No, get out of the end zone. Woo. All right, got it up to
Here we go. About a gain of 2.
Got it to the 4. All right.
Yeah, I don't think he's ready yet.
Would take Perry over
Perry.
Humphrey. Yeah.
Yeah, A.T. Perry was one of those free agent signings that they did a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. How about this, Mike? This is a cool little shout out. Marmar Nunes says, love you guys. Your show is awesome on these late nights. Still would love to see Spence join the mix. I agree. I'd like
Now, I don't know if this is amazing or this is creepy, but that basically means that me and you are the last faces that Marmar Nunu sees before he goes to bed. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Well, I will tell you this.
Let me pose it up for you.
What's that?
I'll do the duck face.
Oh, guy. Well, it is your anniversary, and he's chiming in to celebrate your anniversary.
I got a face that only one person can love.
Which is your wife? Your kids don't love you?
No.
Oh, shit.
Not my face, because they know what's coming in the future.
Oh, they
right
say,
here.
I'm going to look like him. Uh-oh. Streaming and limit reached. What the heck does that mean?
Uh-oh. Did you get kicked off?
Yeah. What happened? Upgrade to 4K plus. What the hell does that mean?
Hold on.
Uh-oh. We are in a technical difficulty, guys.
For you, not for me.
Huh? We are in technical difficulties. Try again. Let me see if I can do it again. Yeah, it's back on, dude.
Yeah, but now mine's off.
So it's 1st and 10.
All right. You know what?
KB82 says use a VPN. I'm actually using my Fire Stick. I'm using the Fire Stick, and I don't know how to do a VPN on a Fire Stick. I know how to do it on my phone and my laptop. I don't know how to do it on a Fire Stick. But right now,
all right.
2nd and 4.
You carry it for right now. I'm going to upgrade my thing to 4K so we have enough.
Clayton says great catch. I didn't see it, but I'll take your word for it. I didn't see it because I was on technical difficulty standby. All right, 2nd and 4 from the Denver what? From the Denver 19. 2nd and 4 from the Denver 19. There goes a run up the middle. 1st down, baby. 1st down. Great run. Who is that? McLaughlin or Humphrey? Not Humphrey. Williams. I don't know which one. Oh, by the way, in case you guys didn't know, Bo Nix got offensive rookie of the year. Not probably
Of the year. Woo-hoo-hoo.
offensive rookie of the month of October. Fantastic. Congratulations to him. Guess what? John Elway never got that. So that just tells you something, man. We got a gem in Bo Nix. Get rid of it. Uh-oh, he's being chased out of the pocket to the 15, to the 20. Throw it away.
Ha-ha.
Good. Threw it away. Whew.
There.
What?
I upgraded my plan to 4K, so now we have unlimited streams.
Nice. How much I owe you for that?
$10.
$10? All right. Uh-oh, the flag.
Or your wife can just send me some chicken.
By the time I have to freeze dry it or something. Put it in one of them. What's that thing called? Dry ice boxes or something. All right, here comes the flag. Pass interference. Oh, fans! Come on, man. It's Denver. First they have a turnover, and they stop Baltimore on great defense, and now they're getting stupid penalties because they're not.
I didn't see the penalty on that.
I didn't see a penalty either, but they said he pushed him. I didn't see it or whatever. I'm telling you, these referees hate the Broncos for whatever reason. They don't like it, and we'll see a lot of that next week, Mike, when the Broncos play the Chiefs. We'll see that.
You're right.
Now the Broncos got their own 15, 1st and 20.
What did I do?
Oh, Williams up to the 22-yard line.
What did I do?
Alex Smith, what's going on?
I love the laughs. I just want to know what you're laughing for. I can do it again. Am I ahead of you again?
Probably.
Tell me when they snap the ball.
Right now. All right, Nick's back to pass. Throws it. Nice catch. Go. Yeah. Cortland Sutton, 48-yard line.
All right,
Beautiful.
we should be pretty darn close.
Beautiful.
Stop making me pause my game.
Hey, that way you get more game because you're paused and now you get more game. By the way,
now how come they didn't call pass interference on the Ravens right there? This is the same thing Troy Franklin did.
you know why? Because they're the Ravens. I'm telling you. Wow, Cortland Sutton is in his 7th year.
Yeah.
Okay, 1st and 10, 47-yard line. Hurry up, Hike. There's 3 seconds left. Go. Good run.
Nice
Good
run.
They're at the 49-yard line of Baltimore.
No, yeah. You mean Baltimore?
Baltimore, that's it.
You said Buffalo.
I said Baltimore.
Did they move? Is it the Buffalo Ravens now?
Yeah. No, no, that's a 50. Right at midfield.
Mm-hmm.
Right, here we go. Bo Nix back to pass. Beautiful first down. Was short.
Bill.
Now there's Humphrey. Look. Bill looks like he yells, "Mom, where's the meatloaf?" Huh? Where's the meatloaf?
I got it.
You get it?
I get it.
I don't. How come I don't get it?
Because you're old.
Mom, where's the meatloaf? I remember a commercial that
Oh, I didn't get it.
Yeah, he got it. I remember a commercial that said, "Where's the beef?" Remember that commercial?
Where's the beef?
And it was.
I remember the movie Bueller.
No,
Bueller. He's not here.
Did they not get it? They made it 4th down, 4th and 1. What the heck? The one guy came in from the sideline, and he was past the line of scrimmage as the referee came in. And now they moved it back. Wow, the Broncos have converted 16 straight 4th and 1, longest active streak in the NFL. Well, they just jinxed that. 16 straight.
You're the one that read it.
Now they just jinxed it. Oh, now they're measuring. Let's see.
Oh, that's a bad spot.
And they are short. By where they marked it, they're short.
Like a foot.
A foot, maybe. Yeah.
That's a bad spot.
Yeah, I know. Joe Brewer, I totally agree. He says the refs gave it to him and then took it away. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. The referees hate Denver, man. All right. Here we go. 4th down, 16 straight 4th and 1 conversions. Let's hope they didn't freaking jinx it. Looks like
I got Javonte in there.
Javonte Williams is in the backfield. He's about 7 yards deep.
He's trying to tell the ref to get out of the way.
My gosh, man. Here we go. We're going to hang. Oh, they pitched it. He's running around the end. He's not going to. Oh, he did get there.
You got it. They better mark it. He's like an inch ahead of the line.
Well, let's see. First
It doesn't
down.
matter.
Yeah.
I'll say it doesn't matter where the knee goes down. That's where the ball's at.
Yep. Wow. I thought that was a risky play because there were 3 Ravens right there.
That was a little risky.
Wow.
Because he doesn't want to fumble. He's already fumbled like 3 times this season.
No, he's on there. That's a first down. Oh, I don't know where that ball is.
High kick.
High kick right now. Uh-oh, they're going to challenge it. Baltimore's going to challenge it. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'll tell you, where he had that ball, Mike, was tucked up like this, too high. He should have reached out, should have taken both hands to watch.
And then KB82 said it's because he's fumbled.
Oh, where's the knee, right? I'll tell you what, he may be short. He may be short. What did I tell you? They jinxed it when they put the freaking stat up there at 16 in a row. I told you, you can't do. It's just like when in baseball, if you got a no hitter going in the 5th or 6th inning, and the announcer goes, "He's got a no hitter going." What happens next? Very next batter comes up and whack, base hit. All the time, man. All the time. KB,
Bill, do you think it's the first or no?
I say no, they're short.
Okay, I'm going to put that $10 on that as the first.
Why, are we betting?
Yeah, now we are.
How come?
So if you win, I owe you 10, and if I win, you don't owe me 10.
Huh?
You heard me.
Yeah, KB82 said he didn't want to fumble it. Well, it cost him to come up short, which equals a turnover as well. Exactly. Yep. So I say reach out. You can't fumble the ball. The ball cannot be fumbled if you hit the ground. If you reach out, and it says the ground cannot cause a fumble. So if you reach out, nobody was in front of him to take the ball away. So if you reach out and you land and the ball is extended and hits the ground and bounces out of your hands, that is not a fumble because his knee was already down. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't trust Humphrey. I don't trust the guy anymore. You know, I don't. It's just irritating. You get people like that. You know, you have players like that on every team has a player like that.
How was the weekend, Bill?
Our weekend was good, Clayton. Thanks so much, man. Worked my butt off yesterday at the golf course. It was crazy busy. It's been crazy busy Friday and Saturday, man. It's been
Really?
nuts.
You worked your butt off at a golf course.
Yeah, a lot of walking, man. You know, a lot of walking in my. I get arthritis in my hip and it hurts after a while. And
I mean, it's not like I can say anything. I sit at a desk, play on social media, and play guitar all day. So
you play on social media. You don't work.
Well, that is my work.
Oh, that's right. No, that's true. You're right. KB82 says you don't trust a career fourth string receiver. What? Yeah, you're right. I don't. All right, here we go.
Right.
They overturned it.
They say Williams.
Baltimore's ball.
And the Ravens take over.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? They jinxed it when they said 16. Oh, got it. Now the longest streak is over. See, they just said it. They just said it. Jinxed them. Yep. Jim Nance just admitted, well, I guess we jinxed them. You think?
Javante, come on, man.
Javante. Oh, that was Javante. That wasn't.
I know.
Yeah.
No, that was Javante.
Get him.
Come on, dude. Dude, Derrick Henry's not going anywhere this game.
Oh, also the Broncos are the number
Didn't like the whole play from the refs holding up the Broncos, let Ravens see Denver's alignment to
Yep.
Javante Williams. I didn't know hard enough to make for sure first. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yep. The referees, I'm telling you, man. I can't stand it. I can't stand their bias. They're so biased. Defensive coordinator Vance Joseph for the Broncos are 7th and under rush, 4th against the pass for a total of 5th best defense. Come on, here comes the blitz. They threw a screen. Come on, get him. Oh no. First down in Broncos territory. Yeah, got it. Shoot. 5 downs. Come on. Be against Baltimore. Come on.
I almost wonder if it was a hold against Riley Moss. Not that he was holding, but the guy that was blocking him was holding him.
Holding. You called it.
Because did you see him when he was trying to get past the block? He had to do this to get the guy's hand off him.
Yep. Beautiful. Here it comes right here. Yeah, you're right. Against Moss. There it is. You called it.
Let's go. Let's get it, Broncos from Las Vegas.
He held him big time.
Okay, Tara. So the question is, are you visiting Vegas or do you live in Vegas? And if you live in Vegas, why do you not like the Raiders? I mean, we all have our own reasons.
Wait a minute. Why would you want to like the Raiders?
That's what I'm saying. We all have our reasons, but what is hers?
Oh, I get it. I get what you're saying. Okay, come on, get it. Don't let him get away. Uh-oh, wide open. Oh my gosh.
Okay, there was a hold on that one too.
Oh, gosh. First and goal looks like, I think. Are they inside the 10?
No.
I know they're at the 20. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. How in heaven's name you let that guy get that wide open?
Right. There's the hold on Cooper.
Oh my gosh. Why is freaking open? Oh, they're at the 29-yard line in Denver.
Oh, KB82 says he lives in Vegas, but it's because he's in witness protection. Yeah, that's why I'm in Nebraska.
Exactly. Come on, here we go. Get him. Good defense.
Dude, Derrick Henry's not going to get anything.
Good defense. All right, 2nd and 10. We're at the 29-yard line of Denver. Oh, there you go. Joe Brewer says, Bill, he was that wide open because the Ravens got away with holding. Yeah.
And that was just on Cooper. Like you can't. I didn't even know who was holding in the backfield.
All right, here we go. Second 9 to give him a yard. Come on, man. All right, here we go. 2nd 9, Broncos 29. Another wide open. Come on, defense. 15-yard line now. Gee whiz. 2 turnovers. 1 on downs, 1 on interception. And this is not looking like the Broncos defense I've seen the last several games.
To the left right there, and that moves the corner. And from there,
That's he looked him off. He looked off the corner, but the corner's got to be better than that.
Yep, should have been a first down for us. Absolutely horrible call. I didn't like the play call anyways. You'd pitch it on 4th and 1 to Javonte.
Get him. Oh, man. 6-yard line. 2nd down and 1 or 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
The 7-yard line.
2nd and 3 then.
From the 7, no, they got to get to the 5, don't they?
No, they got to get to the 4.
Elephants on parade, and they run
Okay.
it inside, they run it outside.
Yeah. You're right, the 4. Okay, 2nd and 3. Come on, defense. Hold them to a field goal. Hold them to a field goal. Come on. This defense does not look good today. I don't know why they always get off of a slow start.
What are you talking about? They have 2.
Gosh, touchdown. Gee, win.
Man.
Henry went through there like the Broncos defense wasn't even on the field.
Dude, he's a big boy.
Gosh.
Whoops.
So why is it, Mike? Why do you?
Oh no! We suck again!
Why do you think the Broncos start out so slow? We gave up 7 points to Carolina last week, too, when the Broncos turned it over. Now we turn it over on downs, and Baltimore goes right down the field and scores.
Because there's a hold right there on Quan Alexander. Did you see that?
Yeah, but they're not going to
He had his jersey up over his ear.
Yeah, they're not going to call it. You know? Just freaking believable.
Yeah, he ran through there like he's 250 pounds. Oh, it's because he is.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, man, they say it went off the upright. Joe Brewer says the extra point went off the upright. Let's see. Yep, and it went in.
Yeah, but it went in.
Gee.
That's all right. We'll spot him 7.
I don't know, man.
Now we're going to go on a 34-0 run.
I don't know, man. Now, under my name, you can't see it, Mike. You can't see it, but under my name, it says
This is a statement game.
It is a statement game, and I said that at the beginning when you weren't here. And now that we're in a commercial, I'll you as to why I said it's a statement game. The Broncos are 5-3. The Ravens are 5-3. Right now, we own the tiebreaker for the better conference record. If we lose this game, it's a 2-game swing because we lose the tiebreaker from head to head, and we lose the tiebreaker for conference. If the
Here,
Broncos
look at my name.
But if the Broncos win this game, we keep that advantage over Baltimore, and we gain the head-to-head tiebreaker. So this is a statement game. Who wants it more, Baltimore or Denver? Find out. Find out around 1 o'clock my time. That's for sure. It'll be 3 o'clock your time. See how I did that math? Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I was a little surprised.
You were?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, man.
Is you and Matt are not best friends?
Oh, I love math. I just sometimes just get way ahead of myself when I'm processing it in my cabeza.
Bill's watching the game. Somebody's like, "What's 2 + 2?" And he's like, 7.
Oh, you meant no touchdown? Okay. KBA2 says, have you noticed that Sean Payton is calling plays like a little biatch again? 2 yards here and 3 yards there. What do you think?
We got Bill to say it.
I did say biatch. It looked like biotech or biotalk, but I know it's biatch. Joe Brewer follows up by saying, KB, it seems useless. Sean gets a reason he wants to place the leash on Knicks and not play with pace of anger. I don't know, man. I can't figure out some of the play calls either. I really can't. I don't know what he's thinking. Of course, you got it. You can only take what the defense gives you. I mean, I don't want him to force it into double or triple coverage. So if all the
he's trying to establish a run game, but the problem is our run game has been struggling, and Baltimore has one of the worst pass defenses in the league. Like, throw the ball.
Oh, I agree. Throw it.
Even if it's using a running back, throw the ball.
But the problem of it is, though, Mike, is that the Ravens are not giving up the passes in the middle of the field. You know? Oh, now they're running it out. 10, 15, 22-yard line. 22-yard line, they ran it out.
Is that Trayvon Smith?
They had to because they caught the ball to 1 yard line. So they had to run it out. Most consecutive seasons with 10-plus rushing touchdowns. David Thomason had set the record with 9, followed by Adrian Peterson with 7, and Derrick Henry with 7 now. Wow. 10-plus rushing TDs. And we're only in week 9.
If he's got 10 already, we're only at 9.
Yeah, we're only in week 9. He's gonna shatter that.
So then the question remains, which was the biggest offseason acquisition? Derrick Henry or Saquon Barkley?
I'll say Henry.
Because Saquon's killing it too.
Yeah, I know, but he wasn't on that top 10 list, so I don't know. Or top 3 list, I mean. Come on.
He's about a 4-yard gain.
They're only going to give him 3. They're only giving him 3, so 2nd and 7. Where is McLaughlin?
The run game is hard to get going with Javonte Williams wanting to run people over rather than take the hole. That's where Javonte's vision is his weakness.
Good. Cincinnati and Vegas are tied. Good. Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Wow. That should be a penalty. He kicked it. After the ball was deflected down, the Raven guy chased the ball and then kicked it. Why is that penalty for delayed hit? Oh, even if that pass is completed, he's not going anywhere. That was a horrible screen. That was a horrible screen attempt. All right, here we go. 3rd and 7 for the Broncos. 26-yard line. This is a horrible first quarter so far. Here comes the blitz. It's picked up. Bo Nix running in the pocket, running to his right. Throws it. Completed. Go, Williams. Hang on to it. Go. Beautiful.
I thought Nix was going to run it. And it was like, no, there's 3 guys right there.
Man, he just did stay behind the last scrimmage when he threw that ball. Have you noticed there's a ton of orange? There's a ton of orange in the stands, man.
As there should be.
A lot of Bronco fans there. All right, Bo Nix, run. Ooh.
About 1.
Yeah, but you see that guy as he's going down and hit him in the head with his arm?
Clayton, are you checking out his legs?
2nd and 9. Whose legs?
Clayton's checking out Bo's legs. He's like, ooh, look at his legs.
Talking about running the ball, man.
That's not what he said.
Hand off. No gain. Well, gain of 1 or 2. Now
you got 2.
3rd and 7. Dang it.
Oh, Bill, I forgot to do something when I came in.
Oh, boy, I can tell what it is.
Okay, now I'm good. He must work out. Yeah.
3rd and 9? 3rd and 9?
Yeah, they only gave him 1.
That is horrible.
So now you know they're going to throw it.
No, they're not going to do it before the end of the quarter. They got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, they did. Oh no, there comes a blitz. He's right.
Throw it.
Go. Nope. Out of bounds. They're
Yeah, but it's close enough to kick.
Yeah, they're gonna. That's the end of the quarter. Now they change ends. So, how come? Why do you think McLaughlin isn't playing as much? You think all of a sudden Williams has a hot hand?
Gage always says that McLaughlin doesn't have the size to be that 3-down back that runs it in up the middle all the time.
Okay.
Because he's not as big as Javonte.
Okay.
So you're looking more of McLaughlin being the like guy on the outside getting the screens, the guy running the pitches, the guy that. Which I guess I agree, but at the same time, like, can't we do more McLaughlin anyways, and then just bring Estime in, let Javonte sit down?
Well, here's a flip side to what you're saying, and I totally agree with what you're saying. But here's the flip side. The bad side of the flip side is this: when you put Javonte Williams in on a pretty obvious rundown, you know he's going to get the ball. But if you have McLaughlin in there, you and Williams at the same time do kind of like a college backfield, like the I formation or the split, on either side of the quarterback. Then you don't know what they're going to do. Why not improvise? Why not make these different plays more difficult to read? Sean Payton is pretty predictable right now. You put Williams in there, going to run the ball. You put McLaughlin in there, going to pass the ball. I mean,
see,
I can see it.
With this one, Joe says Knicks wants to push, but Sean wants to keep running into the teeth and strength of the Ravens. I think this is a game where you have to pass this out the run. The only play call I've had a problem with was that pitch to Javonte on 4th and 1. Other than that, I think I like what I'm seeing. I mean, you're giving Knicks more freedom, kind of like we saw last game. He's using his legs to get out of trouble and then throw the ball 15, 20 yards on the field. So far, I'm not having a problem with it. I think the bigger problem is not the play calls with what they're doing. It's who they're giving it to. It's not that Sean's calling a bad play. It's that we're giving it to Javonte because who else are we going to give it to? Estime fumbled twice. McLaughlin can't get the ball every down.
Yeah. That's true. But
let's go Broncos. Believe.
Christopher Earl Asher, what's going on, man? Glad you're in the chat. Glad you're watching or listening or both. All right, here we go. 4th and 4. I doubt they're going for it, obviously. So is this going to be a field goal attempt or a punt? Nope. They're trying to draw them offside. They're going for it. Well, are they really going to go for it or what? That would be a 51-yard field goal. They're not going to try it. Ooh, they almost got him to jump. Oh, they are going for it. Holy cow.
Deep ball.
Oh, too far. Oh, my gosh. He had him wide open. Knicks had him wide open.
Wide open. Perfect spot for that.
Oh my gosh, man. Oh, he just threw it too far. I don't think Franklin ran. I think he slowed down at first.
Maybe, but he was all out there at the end.
Yeah, he was. At the end.
Overthrow.
At the end, man.
But I will say this: like, it sucks that Franklin missed the ball. But did you see Bo's feet?
Yeah. What about
exactly the way they're supposed to be. That was the struggle we were having in the first 5 games. Bo was inaccurate because his feet work was.
Oh, come on! My gosh, another catch. Face mask. Yep, there's a flag. 15 more yards.
How did they throw it after he argues? It wasn't even the guy that was there.
Oh, gosh. Where in heaven's name is our defense? Did they stay at home in Denver, or what's the deal? But they sure didn't show up to this game. They have not shown up to this game at all. Gee whiz. Let's see, did they get him? Oh, yeah, he got him. Big time. His whole thumb got stuck in the face mask. His thumb got stuck in the freaking face mask. He couldn't get it out.
There you go, Bill.
Spence, what's up, dude? But not until the 4th quarter. Why?
To alcohol.
I have family stuff, but also Baltimore has blown multiple leads in the 4th quarter many times this year. Catch you later for the Broncos comeback. All right. Enjoy your family, buddy. Thanks so much for stopping in. Anyway.
No, enjoy us more.
Come on. You know family trumps anything else. Bo Nix.
Anniversary.
Bo
Not
Nix.
with family.
Wow. True. It's true. All right. Baltimore is knocking on the door again, man. This is not looking. This game is not looking good at all. Looking like pretty much what I said it would look like when I talked about it on my show Friday. All right, here comes another pass. Get him!
Get him.
Nope.
Get him.
They're gonna throw it away. He threw it away. It's a freaking
They
chicken
almost
crap.
had him.
Freaking chicken.
Close.
No, a flag. What is it?
Let
What is it?
it be a hold.
Come on, be against Baltimore.
Yep.
God.
On who?
Penalty on Denver. That's 4 already.
On
2
PS2.
turnovers, 3 turnovers, 2 on 4th down, 1 on an interception, and 4 penalties. Come on, Sertan. I agree it's soft. Tony, you're right.
Why are they calling that?
And Tony Romo just said that's a soft call. That's a soft. I mean, not a soft call. Soft penalty. That's not a penalty. I'm telling you, man. These referees suck. At the 19-yard line of Denver, 1st and 10. Baltimore. Get him. I told you. I don't know if you heard this. I don't know if I said it when. I think I said it when you were not on yet, Mike. And I said that Baltimore's going to come out with Baltimore's pissed off. They lost last week to Cleveland in Baltimore. And there's no way they want to lose back-to-back games at home. And even the announcer, Jim Nantz and Tony Romo, both said that Baltimore has got a chip on their shoulder. And I had a bad feeling about this game all along. I believe I even said it when we did our predictions that they would lose this game. All right. Oh, get him. Yes. Good sack. Nick Benito.
Wait, does that give him a sack in 6 straight games now?
Did he get one left? He got one left. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Great play. Marmar Nunu says, this is at Spence, says, if Mike can push off his anniversary, you can push off your family stuff. Ooh.
Facts. Ooh. Called out, Spence.
Wow. I don't know if you should do that to Mighty Spence, man. He comes in with some good vibes. I don't know if I'd have called him out, but
Get him.
Good. Held him to a field goal. Now it's going to be AFC.
See, it's like the Raiders game. 10-0. Now the Broncos come storming back.
I hope so. They haven't done anything worth a dang. You know, they've had 2 turnovers on downs, an interception, and 4 penalties. 4 penalties. Unbelievable. Tustin Jucker. Come on, dude. Miss it. Hit the upright this time again and bounce away.
Trip when you're running up to kick it.
Right down Broadway. Frickin' A. 10-0. Dang it. This is not looking good, dude.
Oh, no! We suck again!
Hey, at the beginning of the show, I know you weren't watching it because the game wasn't even on yet, and I wasn't even on yet. The beginning of the show, Jim Nantz and Tony Romo both said that they did not expect the Broncos to be in the playoff picture this early in the season. They also said that it's a surprise. Nobody expected this at all. So my question to you, Mike, is: are the Broncos overachieving? Achieving what everybody in Denver thought they would be, or underachieving if we lose this game?
Over.
We're overachieving even if we lose this game.
Yeah, I think so.
How do you figure that? We went up against a tough team and we got doors blown off.
Well, but I don't think we're going to get our doors blown off. But, I mean, you look at it, with the growth we've seen in Bo Nix.
Right.
after the first 2 games, you and I were thinking what? 5 games, 6 games, maybe 4 that they'd win. I don't think that anymore. I still think they get 10 or 11.
Wow. Okay. All right.
And obviously they're overachieving from everybody else because everybody else put them at 5.5.
I know. Vegas did that too. Vegas put them at 5.5. And we're already at 5.
Well,
So
Vegas has the Raiders, so what do they know?
well, they know they got a sucky team in the Raiders, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't. We might have had points as Sean goes to the field goal instead of trying to take the shot at the touchdown. Sean's play calling is going to kill the team. I'm not sure why they didn't go. Is our kicker hurt or something?
I don't know, but they said it would be a 51-yard field goal. He's made those before.
I know. That's why I'm not sure why.
Well, maybe it's the
we're
wind.
not
I don't know if
trying.
there's any. Is there any wind there? I didn't see any wind on the.
I don't think so.
I didn't see any wind when Ravens kicked that field
You
goal.
got to think there's a reason behind it. But yeah, I'm not sure why they didn't kick that field goal either. Because now it'd be 10-3. We'd still be only down by a touchdown.
No, it'd only be 7-3. Well, we turned the ball, or that's how they got the 10.
Well, yeah, but I'm assuming they would have gotten another field goal anyways.
I don't know, man. I'm not liking this game. Look at all the orange in the freaking stands, dude. It's insane. I knew there'd be Bronco fans there. I didn't think there'd be that many Bronco fans. I mean, that's East Coast, dude. That's Baltimore. You know, that's not like Kansas City where you could just hop in the car and get there in about 5 hours. I mean, this is Baltimore.
Yeah, me and my boys are debating on whether we want to go to a Chiefs game next year, like Chiefs Broncos in Kansas City.
I don't know. I know, but I don't know, man.
Denver's about an 8.5, 9-hour drive. Kansas City's about 5 to 6.
You're closer to Kansas City than you are Denver? Really?
Yeah, and then Minneapolis is like 5. So
Wow.
if Denver plays the Vikings in Minnesota, we'll go to that one.
There you go. That'd be a fun game to go to. That would be a fun game.
And then if we ever decide that we want to go to California and we can go to the Chargers game with you, I know they're your favorite team.
You know, you ought to do that, dude. You ought to do it. We ought to meet out here. Oh, you stop that. Yeah, we ought to meet out. That'd be fun. That would be fun. Or a Bronco Raider game in Vegas.
I don't want to go to California.
I don't blame you there.
California sucks. Everything's expensive.
Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. What's your gas price?
You didn't even $2.90.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, I filled up. Is this it? Is this it?
The super unleaded with the 10% ethanol. It's $2.90.
Oh no, that ain't. No, that's something else. It's $2.90. Ours is. I just filled up. I think it was $4.69, dude. $4.69, and we just got a 50 cent tax added on to. 59. That was good, dude. All right, come on, go.
There you go.
First down. Finally, held onto the ball. That was Williams.
But no, that's the thing. Like, why would I want to go to California? You didn't even know that you could pull a truck behind another truck with a tow strap.
Oh, I knew you could do it.
You were so confused when I told you that. You're like, you did what?
I knew you could do
that,
but you can't do it here.
You can here.
Joe Brewer says, "How about the lack of energy in the Broncos offense?" I don't see a sense of urgency at all. I really don't. And that's bugging me, man.
What do you need to be urgent for, though? That's my
We're
question.
down 10-0. We need to score.
Well, I know, but it's the second. It's only 5 minutes into the second. Like,
Yes.
no.
Great throw. Great catch.
Troy Franklin.
Yep. Uh-oh, he's hurt.
No,
He's limping.
no, he was sitting on his towel, so he's put his hand on his towel, so he couldn't get up because his towel was in his pants.
Oh. It looked like he was hurt. Like he, you know. Beautiful, man. Nick,
Let's see if they
what a
show.
throw.
That is a good throw.
What a
What?
throw.
Let's see if they show him trying to get up. Yeah, he put his hand on his towel,
Yeah.
and then was trying to push up. He couldn't do it.
Yeah, he's running now. He's good.
That needs to go on the highlight reel.
Hand off to Williams.
About 4.
Gain of 3. Give me second, 7. And we're at the Ravens 32.
Second and 6.
37.
Yeah.
Ravens 37. Second and 7. Or 6. Second and 6.
There's
All
Vele.
right. They're at the Ravens 37.
See, and we have more yards. That's what's killing me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, but because of the turnovers, Mike. 4th down, 2 of them, and an interception. I mean, we're giving them short yardage. I mean, short field. Okay, here comes McLaughlin. Nowhere. Dang
So
it.
if you take those
35.
Turnovers out, what do you think the score is right now?
Probably 7-7. You can't. I would say the interception is legit because you couldn't stop that one.
McLaughlin trying to power through it. But why is that Sean's fault? That's poor
Watch your
blocking.
back. You're gonna run it. First down. 25-20. Beautiful. Beautiful. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
See, okay, so Bill, this is my thing, and you and I have had lots of conversations about this, right? Like, look, McLaughlin goes out, he tries to power through some Ravens players because there's 3 players in his face. That's not a Sean Payton problem. That's a blocking problem.
Well, true, but
And that's not a Sean Payton problem. That's a talent level problem. Like
what a catch!
We all
Courtland
recognize
Sutton.
that Denver doesn't have the talent that they need to have, right? Like, we know we need to do some upgrades on the offensive line, specifically left tackle. We know that we need upgrades in tight end. We know we need upgrades in wide receiver. And these are the reasons why we need those upgrades, because they're not out there blocking the way they're supposed to. They're not running the right route. They're not catching the ball.
Oh, flag! Yes.
Thank you.
Pass interference. First and
McLaughlin's
goal
game,
to 1.
right? But Joe, that's what I was saying earlier. They want to get McLaughlin out on the edge, running the ball. The problem is if they don't have the proper blocking, then he's going to have to try to power through somebody because it's not open. That's not a play call problem. That's not a McLaughlin problem. That's a blocking talent level problem.
Oh, he's all over him, holding him in the end zone.
Dude, he held his right arm when he was trying to go up and get it. You can't do that. Right there.
No, yeah, I know. I see that. Yep, and it happened in the end zone, so it's first and goal to 1.
So that's the thing is, like, when McLaughlin fails on a play like that, I don't blame McLaughlin. I don't, unless he obviously does something stupid. But I don't blame the play call because I understand the play call. You want to get McLaughlin on the outside. That's where you got to look deeper and go, okay, why was he not open on the outside? It's because we didn't have the right blocking.
Oh no! Don't fumble. He fumbled. Oh, he got it back. Holy crap. That ball came out
Atkins?
as he was backing into the end zone. We're trying
Who
to.
was that?
The ball. Let's see if I can see it. This is from above, right there. See the ball come out? You see him grab it
who is
again?
that?
I don't know, but that wasn't Barton. Remember Barton's. They
I know, but
re-signed
who's
Barton
20?
to the practice squad.
Because Atkins is 45.
Get rid of it. Gee whiz, this is horrible. How have all of a sudden the Ravens become a good defensive team on the 1 yard line? Nobody, look at that. They're just coming in like nobody's business, man. My gosh, where in heaven?
It is Burton.
Oh, they did bring him back? They signed him again? Yeah, they did. They said they're going to sign him back to the practice squad and then elevate him to the game day roster. Look at that idiot on the screen, man. All right, here we go. 3rd and goal, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. Hike it. Oh, barely hiked it.
Ooh, right there.
Oh! 4th and goal. Do you go for it, Mike? Or field goal?
No, I'm going for it.
You're going?
I'm going.
All right. Well, he almost caught that ball. But he would have been out. No, he had 1 foot, but he would have been out.
Nah, he wouldn't have been able to get that right foot down.
Yeah.
He's too
That
far
was
back
way
at that
too
point.
high.
He almost
But
had it.
he had another guy wide open too, but didn't throw it to him.
Yeah, he had a guy in his face. He couldn't see him.
All right, here we go. 4th and goal. Bo Nix interception on 37-yard line and 2 turnovers on down. That's what they've just posted on the screen. Here we go. It's a passing. You'll have to sure. 7-6, second 5, 4, 3. Come on, hike it. Hand off. Swing flicker.
Ooh. To Bow.
Touchdown, Denver! Wow.
Okay, Well, listen, you have Bo Nix with a crap ton of passing touchdowns, a crap ton of rushing touchdowns. Now he has a receiving touchdown.
Yeah. That was great.
He wasn't even open.
That was Courtland Sutton who threw that. You know
Dude,
what?
that's beautiful.
I'm going to say something right now, man.
Anybody who doesn't like Bo Nix, on you.
I'm going to say something right now. Bo Nix is an absolute all-around. I bet the dude could play defense. This guy is multi-talented, man. Multi-talented.
Right?
Woohoo! USA! USA! USA!
I love that thing, man. That's awesome. But I mean, like you just said, Mike, he has passing touchdowns. He runs the ball effectively. He doesn't take unnecessary hits. He runs the ball in for touchdowns, and now he catches one. And that was a beautiful design call.
Joe, you're going to have to explain this one to me, right? Still, don't call the first and goal call trying to run power to the Ravens D. He ran the fullback in the middle of the formation. That's what fullbacks are for. That's what you have fullbacks on the field for, to block and to get 1 yard on the end zone line. So I'm not sure why you're upset about that one.
Man, I'll tell you what. I don't know who called that play. That had to have been Sean Payton, right? That called that play?
He calls all the plays.
Okay. Now, do you remember last week in the Carolina game where late in the fourth quarter, the Broncos tried that very same flea flicker play, except it wasn't to Bo Nix, it was to a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Remember that? And Carolina got pissed off. I mentioned on my show Friday, I said the reason why
wasn't that the one where Bo Nix threw it over the head of Troy Franklin? And Troy Franklin dropped it?
No, this is where he threw that little lateral backwards, and then he threw it clear across the field, and it was overthrown to the receiver.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who he overthrew, because it was Sutton again, right?
Yeah, Sutton threw it. I don't know who he threw it to.
No, because the one that Sutton threw was caught.
Okay, but it was in the Carolina game. It was in the Carolina game. Anyways, the point I'm just trying to make is that I mentioned the reason why.
Oh, no, it was that one. So he pitched it back to Javonte. Javonte threw it back to Bo. And then Bo threw it deep to Franklin, and he dropped it.
Right, that's it. Okay, that was one. Now, I mentioned on my show Friday, the reason why they did that is because maybe Sean Payton wanted to see if that play would work against a team like Carolina, who's not that good at defending.
So basically, Bo Nix has better hands than Troy Franklin.
There you go. Like I said, Bo Nix can probably play defense.
Bo just needs to throw it up and then run and then catch it himself.
There you go. Kind of like
500 it straight up and go get it.
But you see what I'm saying, though? The certain plays you do in certain games because you're going to use them later on the season.
Yeah, they tried to do the same thing with Josh Reynolds in game 3.
All right. Are they going to run it out or is it in the end zone? Oh, he's got to run it out at the 7, 10, 15, 20, 25, boom. 30. Get him. 37, 36-yard line. Holy crap. He should have just kicked it in the end zone, man. Gee. That was a good run back, though, but still. Okay, here's that. They're just showing a replay of the Ravens and that sack. That was a great sack.
Well, they dropped Jonathan Cooper out in coverage.
Yeah.
DJ Jones went back.
Hey.
Interesting.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Baltimore ball on their own 36.
Lamar Jackson has -8 rushing yards.
Actually, 37.
-8. They just showed it.
Come on, get it again. Oh, come on. Come on, Moss. Now they're at the Broncos 39-yard line. How quick was that?
Zay Flowers, he's fast.
Freaking Moss just
he just outran him.
He just can't, but he can't cover.
What do you mean he can't cover?
Well, I mean, if he's gonna get outrun, Mike, I mean, why have him in there?
And that's teaching things, right? So that means that if he got burnt like that, he had his hips in the wrong location. Like he's got to adjust his hips.
Get him.
Right there.
Come on, Henry. I mean, come on, Denver. Stop Henry.
Wow.
Why what?
Cheering for Derrick Henry, huh?
No.
Come on, Henry.
I wanted to break his leg.
Whoa.
You know? Well, his season
But
won't be
just
over.
for this week. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be
next
fine
week.
next week. Yeah, you know, it heals up in a week.
It's one of those week fix breaks.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I mean, dislocate your shoulder or something. I don't care. You know, just don't play in the game. All right, come on, defense. It's second five from the Bronco 35. Come on, get him. Get him. Oh, no. Good. He fell and tripped over his own
He's
feet.
showing his colors. Bill's a Charger and a Ravens fan because he's cheering for Derrick Henry.
Cheer for Derrick Henry to freaking break a shoulder. Or
You
something.
just said go, Henry.
Yeah, go break a leg or something. No, that's a good thing, huh? Right when they say break a leg? I don't know. Why do they say that, Mike?
That's a good thing in theater.
Yeah, but why do they say that? Break a leg. Why would you want him to do that?
Oh,
That doesn't make any sense.
unless it's in the play, and then you're fine.
Well, yeah.
Character
All right,
breaks
third
leg.
and four. Third and four. Come on, defense. It looks like they're coming on the play. Oh, they checked out.
Get him.
Oh, no. Oh, come on.
Oh, I thought that was going to be too deep.
My gosh. How does he
Listen.
throw a perfect ball and Bo Nix overthrow?
I want to be upset about that, but they took advantage of a matchup with a linebacker. So good on them.
No, not good on them. Horrible defensive call on Vance Joseph. You don't put a linebacker on.
See, you and Joe.
What? I'm serious.
Just-
You don't do that. What? We don't have enough corners or safeties to cover a freaking receiver?
No,
Come on,
it
man.
wasn't a receiver. It was
Get
a
out.
running back.
Oh, well, then we don't have somebody to cover running back? It's
Yeah, the linebacker.
Mike, it's 11 on 11.
I understand that. You have 3 CBs out in coverage.
Yeah.
You got your safeties back to prevent anybody from going behind.
Well, he went behind.
That leaves linebackers covering running backs. That's exactly what we just saw.
Denver's defense was 2016. So you have
I don't know, man.
Look, read that.
Read what?
4th fewest big plays allowed. Denver Broncos.
I don't see that anywhere. Come on, get him. Get him. Beautiful. Oh, good. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd and goal. Come on, defense. Stop him. Hold him to a freaking field goal again. Come on, man. Hold him to a freaking field goal. Yeah, see, I agree with Joe. See, me and Joe on the same page. He doesn't like it with the D-line and coverage at all. He goes, doesn't matter who it is.
I don't like it either, but it's not a bad defensive play call.
I don't know. It didn't work out. All right, here we go. 3rd and goal from the 7-yard line. Come on, Denver. Don't jump offside. All right, here we go. Come on. Get him. Oh, no, don't let him run. Touchdown. Gee, wide open. Good.
no! We suck again!
Unbelievable, man. Unfreaking believable. And Denver doesn't, and Baltimore gets the ball to start the second half. Again, horrible coverage. Horrible coverage. Gee. Isn't that Flowers guy, didn't he come from Kansas City?
No,
That's not the same Flowers?
I don't think so.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
I think so, but Zay Flowers, I'm pretty sure got drafted by the Ravens a year or two ago.
Yeah, there it is, 17-7. That was a horrible defensive sequence. Horrible. Started with the kickoff return all the way to the 37-yard line. That's horrible. Horrible coverage all the way around. You know what? This is not looking good for next week either, Mike. We play the Chiefs next week.
I am not worried about the Chiefs at all.
Why not? They're 7-0.
They're not the same Chiefs.
They're 7-0, dude. You're right. They're better than last year because last year they
No,
weren't
they're
7-0.
not. No, they're not.
You don't think they're better than last year?
No. Yeah, Flowers was a first-round pick by Baltimore. Last year. Yep. Bill either froze or he died. Hello?
Hold on there. I don't know what the
Bill. There we go.
Flowers is first round pick by Baltimore. Okay. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Fernando, welcome to the chat. Thanks so much for showing up. Really do appreciate it. Says defense is not playing good at all today. I've said that the whole game. We've looked horrible. This is the worst I've seen the Broncos lose. This is the worst I've seen the Broncos play, I should say, defensive wise, since the Seattle game and the Steelers game, the first 2 games of the season. And I even mentioned at the beginning of today's show, which Bo Nix and which Broncos team are we going to see? Are we going to see the Broncos team from the first 2 games of the season, Seattle and Pittsburgh, or are we going to see them in the last 2 games against the Saints and the Panthers? Granted, the Saints and Panthers are not nearly as good as the Ravens. I get that. That's why I said, and I have underneath my name that you can't see right now, it says this is a statement game. This is a statement game because this is the toughest team we've had to play all year so far. Clayton says, "What's going on, man?" All right. Well, I'll tell you what, Clayton. We need Spence back, man. We need Spence back on here, man. That's what we need because we ain't doing too well right now. I would agree. I agree with that, Joe. KC has gotten some calls and no calls are part of the reason why they're 7-0. I know the NFL loves the Chiefs. The NFL loves Patrick Mahomes. I don't think it's right, but you know. All right, Denver's got to answer this. They got to come down and get a touchdown because Baltimore gets the ball to start the second half. We need to close the gap on this. All right, down it. Good. 3:47 left, Mike. 3:47 left in the first half.
Here comes the touchdown drive right here.
Okay, we have to. Gee, man. Unbelievable. They just did that little diagram thing of that touchdown by the Ravens. If we cannot get to Lamar Jackson, this game's over. If we can't get to him. I mean, we've stacked him a couple of times, but you got to hurt him.
All right, starting from the 30. Shotgun. Come on, Bo.
Watch it. Watch it. Watch your back.
Throw.
Oh, where's the flag?
Nowhere. Tried to squeeze that one into Vele.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Fernando. We need to get some points. I'll even take a field goal. I agree with you. So at least a field goal to stay in it. Totally agree.
There you go, Bill. Look. Graphic.
All right, here we go. Oh, he knocked it down. Oh, God. Knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Come on, man. Ouch. Now it's 3rd and 10. Oh, man. Unbelievable.
He was open, too.
This whole first half has sucked. This whole first half has been a stink. Absolute stink. Look at that. 3rd down conversion, 3 of 6. Average yards to go 4.5. We're at 3. We're at 10. 3rd and 10. Watch it. Don't hold. Beautiful wide open.
Oh, wide open.
Beautiful Cortland Sutton.
Cortland Sutton again.
That brings me to my point, Mike. Cortland Sutton has been amazing this game. A lot of people in Broncos country, including yourself, if I'm not mistaken, wanted Cortland Sutton gone. Why? This guy's
okay,
good.
But you're leaving out part of that.
What?
We wanted Cortland Sutton gone and Tim Patrick to stay.
I wanted both to stay.
But after Tim Patrick left, it didn't make sense to get rid of Sutton.
It doesn't make sense to get rid of Sutton or Tim Patrick. We should have Tim Patrick on it. Do you know Tim Patrick? Oh, no, that's Jerry Jeudy. Never mind. Do you know Jerry Jeudy is the leading receiver on the Cleveland Browns?
That's not saying much.
349 yards, I think it said.
Well, yeah, but they also got rid of Amari Cooper.
Well, that's
so
true.
if you put Amari Cooper back on there, he's not the leading receiver.
Well, that's true. Wow, it's getting cloudy over here all of a sudden. It's been cold over here, Mike. I'm not used to 40-degree temperatures.
Man, I'm going out to the mailbox in tank tops and sandals at 40
And what's the temperature? Get rid of it, Bo. Get rid of it. Run. First down,
Man,
slide.
It could be 35 degrees outside, and I'm wearing shorts and a tank top to go out to the mailbox.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, when I go to the golf course,
Nebraska, sir, we're built different.
I know. But do you know
we
how?
live in California.
Yeah, I get it. But it's not always hot. It was 38 degrees. Look, letting Patrick go was a mistake. I totally agree. Absolutely totally agree. 2-minute warning. Broncos are in.
So this is my thing, right? And again, I was fine pounding the table to trade Cortland Sutton to get draft picks when we had Tim Patrick. But if we would have kept Tim Patrick and Cortland Sutton, we would have had Cortland Sutton, Tim Patrick, Josh Reynolds, Devon Vele, and Troy Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
That is a much better wide receiver receiver room than we have right now, just with Tim Patrick in there. But to be fair, Tim Patrick is on the Lions, and he's not doing much.
Well, they're not using
So
him.
were we overvaluing Tim Patrick?
I don't think so. I just think the Lions receiving room, and also don't forget, Mike, Tim Patrick is new to that play calling and that system. The other guys have been there for a couple, 2-3 years or whatever. They're used to that system. Tim Patrick isn't.
I think a lot of it, honestly, is Sean Payton trying to figure out how to use Cortland Sutton. Because when you first get Cortland Sutton, he's that 50-50 ball guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now that he's
Lions have
been that he's been in the league for a minute, he doesn't have the same speed that he used to. He doesn't have the same separation ability. So instead of using him on the outside trying to outrun somebody, you got to use him more in the slot. You got to use him more slants, more inside 20 yards type throws. So it's Sean Payton trying to figure that out. And then now you have Troy Franklin and Devon Vele that are both speedsters that can do it. You got Mims in there too. They just seem to throwing them. So I think the wide receiver room is able to grow more without Tim Patrick because you're able to get the two rookies the ball more. But that doesn't mean that I wouldn't have wanted to keep Tim Patrick.
Oh, no doubt about it.
But
No doubt about
I
it.
think that Denver uses their first-round pick this year on a wide receiver.
Well, that would be a good move. That would be a good move. Flying Dragons is in the chat. Says, what's up, fellas? I say, what's up, Flying Dragon? Thanks so much for jumping in and chiming in. Really appreciate it. All right.
Agreed. The Lions wide receiver room was so much better. Amon Ra, if you want to come on over to Denver, we'll take you. Justin Jefferson, you too.
Justin Jefferson, yeah.
We'll take Justin Jefferson.
Oh, no doubt. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, 2 minutes left. Denver's ball on the Ravens' 24-yard line.
It's more like 23 and a quarter.
Go. Ooh.
There you go, Mims.
Ooh, man, that's a hard hit. That was a hard hit on Mims. And I'll tell you what.
People are saying use a draft pick on offensive tackle or a tight end, but honestly, this wide receiver draft is so good. You're going to get 12 to 15 wide receivers out of the first round. Go get a first-round wide receiver.
Do you like what KB says? First-round pick on a left tackle and get rid of Bowles?
I don't think you need to. I think you're fine.
Run. First down, Williams.
Good 12-yard run right there. I think you're fine going with free agency for a lineman. I mean, at the same time, this is a good offensive line draft. So we could get one in the second.
See, well, Joe Burrow disagrees with him.
Sorry, the tackles aren't great. The offensive line is good, but I don't think you need to go offensive line outside of tackle. I think you go free agency for tackle, right? And then you draft a wide receiver and a tight end. Because now you have
Hey, Burton said,
No, because they need a running back too.
is Bowden-
Maybe they go. I
Bowden's
still think
sniffing.
no, he's not. I still think they go wide receiver in the first, but maybe this is a year where Denver goes back to back on running back picks. They got Estimate last year. Maybe they get another one, huh?
It should be first and goal. They just got a first down, didn't they? Oh no, they're outside the
They're at
10.
the 12.
They're at the 12. Okay. All right, watch your back. Watch your back. Uh-oh. Go. Nice block. Good.
See,
All right.
like that. That's
Yeah.
what they're trying to get him to do. But if he
But
doesn't
blocking.
have the blocking, it's a blocking problem,
Right.
not a McLaughlin problem.
Right. So I will agree with that. But you can't use McLaughlin going up the middle. He's not going to knock those guys over. He's not
Well,
gonna-
so KB82, this is something that Cam and Gage have both brought up. Maybe we don't go left tackle. We let Bowles go and move McGlinchey over to left tackle because he played left tackle in college.
But you
so
got
you
to read
put-
what he said.
so you put-
no.
I did. I said legit tackles are free are expensive and relevant. I said that.
Okay.
So Gage and Cam were talking about taking McGlinchey, moving him over to left tackle
Hurry up.
because he played left tackle in college, and using Palchevsky at right tackle.
Nowhere.
I don't think that's a
Nowhere.
bad idea.
Nowhere. They should have called a timeout right there. They have 3 timeouts. They should have called a timeout, but they tried to
just
hurry
used
the
one.
stupid play. No, they tried to hurry the stupid play with 1 second left. They hiked the ball, and he went nowhere. that was completely a botched play. They should have called a timeout, saved that play, create a new play, and now you're not trying to hurry and rush the play like they did. Now it's third down, 37. And a minute and 10 left. A minute and 10 left in the first half. If you're going to score way too soon, and allow Baltimore to get the ball back. That was stupid. They should have called a timeout there before the play. Now it's 3rd and 7, and if they don't make it, they have to kick a field goal. Well, they don't have to. Sean Payton will do whatever the freaking guy wants to do. They got to get to the 3-yard line. 3rd and 7. Come on. Somebody make a play. Watch your back. Mo. Step up. Get it out of there. Go. Run. It's going to be a holding.
$10 is on Bowles.
Well, I guarantee it. That's why we got to get rid of him. I can't stand Garrett Bowles. I didn't like Garrett Bowles when they gave him that
I want to know who it's on first.
72.
Oh, it's on Bowles.
Instead of shooting yourself in the
astounding.
foot, you just shoot yourself between your legs. I mean, hey,
And he didn't have to hold at that point. You didn't have to hold him.
he just
Bo was already outside. You didn't have to hold.
the guy is Mike. He's worthless. The guy is worthless. He ruins more drives than anybody else on the Broncos, including interceptions, including other penalties. He literally kills Bronco drives. Literally. Now it's 3rd and 17, and we've got to get to the 3. Going to the end zone.
Another flag down.
Yeah, another flag. Hopefully it's against Baltimore.
If it's not, I'm on the video already.
I bet you are. Well, he's talking to the ref. Oh my gosh. Ooh, he's pissed. Sean Payton is yelling at somebody on the Broncos.
How he's yelling at Crawl. How do you yell at the best tight end of all time?
Well, because he did a stupid play. He didn't cover up the end. That's on him.
Sean's just walking up to Crawl going,
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
All right, here comes the field goal. What's the distance? 37. It's up and it's good. Right down the middle. 17-10.
Garrett Bowles ruins a touchdown.
Of course he does. Of course he does. I've said that many times. I said it earlier. Garrett Bowles ruins scoring drives. He totally destroys Broncos momentum. All the time. All the freaking time. Anytime there's a penalty when the Broncos are getting ready to score.
Can we just throw Cam Fleming in there at left tackle at this point?
Yeah, but if he's
Like,
not,
just bench him.
But if he's not normally a left tackle, Mike, how do you do
Cam
that?
Fleming is a left tackle. He's a
Then
swing.
then why isn't he playing there? They think
Because it's not our call to make.
I don't know about that, Joe. Joe says Sean, dumb play called to the fullback inside the 20 early in this drive was more the things that make me shake my head. I don't know. That was a positive. Fullback inside that. Oh, you're talking about the run? Yeah, that's what I was talking. If you're talking about the run, then I agree that they should have called a timeout because that was a stupid play. They hurried that call up, or they hurried that play up because it was down, clicking down to the delay of game, and they had 3 timeouts, and they didn't call it. They called it after the play, which is stupid. But then you got Garrett Bowles being Garrett Bowles as always, and he has one good year, and they give him money. Seriously, I don't know, man. I don't understand the reason for keeping him. I really don't. KB82 says
those fullback runs never work.
Never work. maybe when they played with leather helmets.
Well, no, Bill, you tell us when they had leather helmets, did fullback runs work?
Yeah, they did. They ran real good. They didn't lower their head because they knew it would hurt. You know, they would run up upright.
Bill.
Landon, offense has been fantastic today.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong, but I wouldn't say fantastic. I'd say they've been decent. The reason why I don't say fantastic is because of the penalties that they made. The interception on the first drive. That wasn't on Nick, but
but that's what I'm saying. Like when you look at the offense in general, like the offense is doing well. The problem is that you have individual players turning over the ball. But the offense, the play calling in and of itself.
Only one. Good. There's been 3 fourth down. Huh? There's been 3 fourth down turnovers. In turnover on downs. That's
2.
3.
2. And then a fumble or an interception.
There's only been 1 interception.
There's 1 interception and 2 fourth down turnovers.
I thought there was 3. The one in the end zone, instead of kicking a field goal. The one where they ran the ball and it was overturned.
Right.
And
that's it. Because the other fourth down they converted.
That's right. Get him. Oh, come on. Get him. This is what I was afraid of. Too much freaking time left. Joe, I do agree. It is the defense right now that's blowing this. But when you get a touchdown and Garrett Bowles,
get him.
And Garrett Bowles gets a holding call, that's on the offense. And that's on Garrett Bowles. Flag. They're probably going to get him for a late hit on.
Better not be roughing the passer.
I bet it is. He's talking to Jackson's talking to the Broncos coach.
And the coach is like, come on, man.
Right, here it is. Oh, of course, another penalty on Denver. Yeah, give them a first down so they can go down and get a touchdown. Then get the ball back to start the third quarter. It's going to be a runaway, Mike. If they get a touchdown here, it's over. It is over if they get a touchdown. Because the way they're playing horribly. Look at that. Why are you holding him, Satan? Good God.
Moss.
Huh?
That was Moss.
Oh, I just saw the 2. Well, that's the 48-yard line. Baltimore is of their own 48. Now wide open. Oh, my gosh. There goes Flowers again. And touchdown. What did I tell you, Mike? What did I tell you? Too much time on the clock. Game over.
No! We suck again!
What did I say? This defense sucks, dude. I don't care what they were rated coming in. They suck today. Absolutely suck. They look horrible. They can't cover anybody. Look at this wide freaking open. Nobody there. And then they can't tackle to save their life. One guy got a hand on, and that was it. Gee. How did I did not jinx you guys. I told you, if you watched my show on Friday, Denver was not going to win this game. I thought it would be a lot closer than what it is now. I said it'd be 21-20, but I did not think Baltimore was going to score 31 points.
Dude,
and that's
the Ravens are picking on Key.
They got to get rid of him. I mean, take him out.
He's in there because of PJ Locke's out.
We got too many injuries then, man. Just like the Avalanche.
We have two.
Two injuries.
That's all we got.
And we're playing like this bad?
Okay, but you have This is what drives me nuts. You have to remember, the Ravens are perennial Super Bowl contenders. Like, it's not like we're going against the Saints. It's not like we're going against the Panthers. Like, this is a team that is going to compete for a Super Bowl.
Dude, they're 5-3, the same as Denver. They're not 7-0 like the Chiefs.
It doesn't matter. Just because you're 7-0 doesn't make you Super Bowl favorites. The Ravens are better than the Chiefs. Like, there are a lot of teams better than the Chiefs. They just they're just getting lucky in who they play. But Denver and Baltimore are not on the same level. Just because they're 5-3 doesn't mean they're the same. Like, Baltimore is a Super Bowl contender. So this is what I expected. That's why I said it was going to be 28-17. Like, this is what happens when you play a good team and you're an okay team. We are an okay team.
KB82 says, I jinxed the Broncos when I said they better not give up a touchdown, and then they give up a touchdown immediately after you said that. I mean, it was obvious, guys. It's obvious. And it wasn't so much that I tried to jinx. That's a good run, but it means nothing. We got 11 seconds left. Now you watch. So take a knee.
Bomb it.
Huh?
Bomb it.
Okay. Hang on.
I would actually be aggressive. I hate to say it when you're down it.
It just said, Tony Romo just said that he goes, I hate to say this, but when you're down by 2 touchdowns, you need to be aggressive on this drive and throw the ball. You know? He said, he goes, because Baltimore gets the ball to start the they're not. Why are you doing this? Did they not watch the highlights of the Washington Bears game last week?
Apparently not.
When Washington threw that Hail Mary and it was deflected and caught in the end zone, does it work all the time? No, but at least it gives you a chance. Taking a knee gives you nothing but a walk into the freaking locker room, trailing by 14 points. Jeez.
But yeah, so to kind of finish my point, though, right? Like, you have to look at this season. Going into the offseason, or in this offseason, going into the season, there was a lot of debate between the Raiders and the Broncos. Oh, talent levels equal. The Raiders and Broncos are going to be fighting it out. Turns out the Raiders and Broncos are not on the same level when it comes to talent. The Broncos and the Ravens are not on the same level when it comes to talent.
When he's outside the pocket,
I got
we're going to have to, again, hit some explosives. You know, we had a chance.
They're interviewing Sean Payton for those locker room.
If we continue to let him out of the pocket, it'll be a tough guy.
Bill, do you know how on we are right now?
What?
Do you know how exactly on we are right now?
Identical?
His mouth was matching everything that I heard in your TV.
Wow. Awesome. Okay. Just so I don't know if anybody else in the chat or anybody listening or watching heard what he said. They asked him about his analysis of the first half. And he says, we've got to do a better job of covering. We cannot let Lamar Jackson out of the pocket. We have to keep him in the pocket. And if Jackson continues to get out of the pocket, it's going to be a very long day for Denver. That comes from the head coach. He also said, hold on.
I need to use the restroom, so I'm going to go do that. While you do this, I'll be back in a minute.
All right. So he also said, Sean Payton has also said that the Broncos have to quit making mistakes like penalties, critical penalties, like Garrett Bowles holding on that touchdown run by Bo Nix, pass interference, holding on defense, giving Baltimore the first downs, allowing Baltimore to move down the field because Denver cannot discipline themselves to not make critical mistakes. That's what he said. Not me. I'm just repeating what he said. That's exactly what he said. All right. Let's see. Let me go back to the chat real quick. KB82 says, a terrible Bronco defense has held Lamar Jackson to -8 yards rushing. Yeah, that's because of the sacks. But when Lamar Jackson gets out of the pocket, he finds wide open receivers because the Bronco defense does not know how to all of a sudden cover receivers. They don't know how to tackle. They don't know how to cover. This had better get straightened out and changed at halftime. That locker room better be electric with the coaching staff just laying into these players. This is not the same Bronco defense that I'm used to the last several games. This looks more like the Bronco defense of last year under Vance Joseph and against Seattle and against the Steelers. That's what it looks like to me. I don't like what I'm seeing. Okay, KB82 says, you know what else happens on Hail Marys? They get tipped, caught by a defender, and then taking him back for a touchdown, and now you're down 31-10. Yes, that does happen. That does happen. But I'd rather take my chances. I'd rather take my chances because when you take a knee, you gain nothing. You gain nothing but going into the locker room and not turning the ball over. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, Joe Brewer, you're right. He says, Bill, stop calling him Bowles. His name is Holds. Get it right. You're right. Garrett Holds all the time. All the freaking time. Critical situations. Does it all the time. All right, we are at halftime, guys. Let me run down some of the early scores from earlier games that are going on. Let me get to that real quick here. Just want to give it there's a couple of AFC games going on right now, AFC West games. The Chargers are playing the Browns. The Raiders are playing the Chiefs, I believe. Let's go to the scores there. Okay, at the half, it's Atlanta 14, Dallas 10. Wow, Dallas has really struggled this year. All right, you've got the Chargers leading the Browns at the half, 20-3. Don't like that. Don't like that score at all. Obviously, Denver's trailing Baltimore 24-10 at the half. In the what quarter is it? In the third quarter, it's Miami 10, Buffalo 6 in Buffalo. That's a shock to me. That is a shock to me that Miami's beating Buffalo 10-6 early third quarter. All right, at the half, it's New Orleans 13, Carolina 10. Also at the half, not Kansas City. It's Cincinnati 17, Las Vegas 10. That's a good score. I like to see that one. Early third quarter, it's Washington Redskins, Commanders, 21-7 over the Giants. And at the half, it's Tennessee 7, New England 3. Those are your early scores, guys. A couple of them I'm shocked by. Like I said, the Miami-Buffalo score I'm shocked by. And I'm also shocked by the 20-3 Chargers over the Browns. I thought the Browns would be a lot better than that. Really did. Really thought the Browns would. They're at home, too, so I thought they'd be better. But those are the early scores. All right, let's go back to the chat. Landon chimes in, says, the issue is that we let him escape to extend plays to the point where the receivers have enough time to get open. That's true. That is true. And that's why Sean Payton said you can't let him get outside. You can't. You cannot let Lamar Jackson outside the pocket. But, again, that goes to the defense. The defense has to bracket this way. And they're not doing that. They're not getting outside and getting containment on the outside. They're not. They're getting in. They're coming in. And they have had a couple of sacks on Jackson. It's just you cannot let him get outside that perimeter. When you do, that's what happens. Give up 27 points. Or 24 points, I should say. So, what? KB82 says Mike snuck off to go. I can't see what that says, but you guys use your imagination. All right. Hey, the new person in the chat, Billy Timmons, says they need to put PS2 on Flowers. Yeah, absolutely they do. Absolutely. But then again, then they'll probably target the other receiver. But hey, you got to pick your poison, man. Pick your poison. But I agree. I agree, Billy. Thanks so much for being in the chat and for tuning in. Really appreciate it. But you're right. PS2 needs to be on Flowers because it's not working. It's not working to stop him. That's for sure. Let's see. Landon said this is one of those games where if we come back, it won't be shocking. Why wouldn't it be shocking? Landon, let me ask you a question. Why wouldn't it be shocking? The Ravens are basically doing whatever the Ravens want to do. I mean, they score off. They score after an interception. They score after one of our fourth down turnover on downs. They scored right here under a minute left in the first half. They're doing whatever they want to do. And the receivers are getting wide open because the Broncos can't contain Lamar Jackson. That's the problem. If you look at Bo Nix, he can't get outside. I mean, he gets outside every now and then, but not like Lamar Jackson. Because why? Because the Ravens are blocking the outside. They're forcing him to step up. Yes, Bo Nix has used his legs quite a bit. He's done quite well doing that. But eventually, you have to not allow those guys to keep Bo Nix in that pocket. He's going to need every now and then to scramble out, make something happen. It's just it's inevitable. The Broncos defense has to play better. They have to play better. I don't know what the answer is. I don't know who's supposed to be on who. I don't know what difference they can make. I'm not the defensive coordinator. But this game is not looking good on the defensive side that I had thought the Broncos would play a lot better than what they are. A lot better than what they are. Okay. Let's see. I think John Baker, nice to have you in the chat. Thank you so much. I'm not solo today. I'm not. For those of you who are just jumping in,
I'm here.
I'm not. Mike's back. John Baker.
I had to drop a monster deuce. I apologize. Just so everybody knows. I dropped a bomb in there. I had to spray Febreze after I got done.
Anyways, John Baker, who jumped in the chat, thank you so much, says, I think we should have challenged the Nick sneak on third down on the drive we lost ball on downs. Did he sneak?
You ever have one of those where
hang on,
your
did he sneak?
guts start to rumble and you can feel it drop and you're like, all right, I got to go. It was one of those. Like it was either step out and go in there or drop it in my chair.
This escalated quickly. Whew. Gee,
That's what this is for.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Exactly. See, I have it almost memorized perfectly because I heard it so many times. Because Mike throws little things in there like that during the game. I ran over the scores, by the way, Mike. There's a couple of shockers.
I know, I listened.
Oh, you did? How did you hear?
On my phone.
Oh, you have it on your phone too?
Yeah, when I step out, I put it on my phone so I can hear what's going on.
Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, no.
It was the church's toilet. It's in my office, so I guess technically it's mine.
Oh, my gosh. That's what she said, huh? Yeah, whatever. Mike mean. Earlier, somebody, I think it was KB82, if I'm not mistaken, says we need to put
PS2 on Flowers.
Yeah. Do you agree?
I mean, it depends. Like, if you take PS2 and stick them on a certain person, that leaves 3 other receivers that aren't being covered by PS2. I mean, like, he covers a side, right? You need that recliner, right?
You need that recliner.
Then, like, all the sound effects, all the sound effects would be bad, though. Like, you don't want to hear that.
Oh my gosh. Well, I figured something else was up because you were taking longer than mostly normal. But
listen, if you knew how long I normally take, that was quick.
Oh, okay. Good.
Normally, I'm doing a half hour on TikTok while I'm in there.
Oh, gee.
Oh, gee.
Hey,
ask my wife; she'll tell you.
KB82 says Bill doesn't get that because he still has a rotary phone.
Exactly.
One of them flip phones. Remember? Did you ever have one of them flip phones, Mike?
Bill's up there like, go to the live stream.
What do you mean I can't get connected? What do you mean? Come on, man. I can't get connected on that rotary phone.
No, my fibers, dude. My fiber's good. That's why I got healthy bowels, man. Holding it in is what hurts the bowels.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, thanks for the halftime update there, Mike. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Just so everybody knows,
what was that brought to you by? Mountain Dew?
Brought to you by cheese breadsticks.
You didn't get it. Mountain Dew.
No. Mountain Dew doesn't make you poop. The cheesy breadsticks do.
No, the word "do" as in doo-doo.
See, now you said doo-doo, so now.
No,
I walked into that bathroom, looked at that toilet, and went.
Oh my gosh. So Noah Bryan, thank you so much for being in the chat. Really do appreciate it. I haven't seen you before. He says, doesn't matter who covers who. If you don't get to Jackson, they will put up 50 today. Whoa.
I mean, he's not wrong, and that's why, like, when you watch the receivers make the catch for the Ravens, it's after Lamar Jackson is able to scramble and buy himself another couple seconds. Like, it doesn't. One should eat the cereal called colon blow, would be out in the restroom less than something, right? Just out. It's the wiping after that takes a while.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That's why just go get a hose and
Thank
spray.
goodness the third quarter is not ready to start.
It doesn't matter how good of a corner you are. You're only going to be able to cover the receiver on his route for about 2 to 3 seconds. After that, when a receiver is just making it up, it's almost impossible to cover them. So when you see Lamar Jackson getting these big passes, it's always after he's escaped from the pocket and the receivers are making it up.
Not on that Flowers touchdown that right at the end of the first half.
No,
he was in the pocket.
I know. That one was just dumb.
You know, so it's not – I mean, yeah, you can't let him out of the pocket, but –
Outside of the game, great news, fellas. Guess what the new Happy Meal toy is? What?
What is it? Oh, there you go. That's a good question.
It's missing PJ Lockett factor. Missing
Billy
Justin
Jones,
Simmons
I
is a
think, I'm sorry.
factor.
Yeah, you know what else is a factor? Not having Justin Simmons. That's a factor.
Just said that.
Oh, you said PJ Lock.
No, he said is missing PJ Lock a factor. And I said, yes, but missing Justin Simmons is a factor.
Well, that's true. All right, you just picked it out.
All year we blitz, now they don't. Harbaugh knew we'd play soft today. We are blitzing.
All right. Tracy caught up with Coach Harbaugh.
Okay. Oh, gee, now they're going to interview Harbaugh like I could give a Rasputin. I can't stand that freaking idiot. Or his brother. Can't stand either one of the Harbaughs.
You love his brother. He's the head coach of your favorite team.
I don't love no Harbaugh. I don't love no Chargers either. You know, okay, so third quarter is started. Baltimore gets the ball. This is Mike, if the Broncos don't force – do you realize there was no punt in the first half? No punt in the first half. And you know why? Because Denver turned it over on downs. That's why. Otherwise, there have been 2 punts.
Oh, the Mario Kart characters in their go-kart. Sweet.
The Mario Kart characters. Oh, nice, man. Nice. Guess what? The Baltimore Ravens have more yardage than, more passing yards than Denver, obviously.
Yeah, we got more rushing yards. We have more yards than they do.
Our only touchdown was a trick play. Do you realize that? Our only touchdown was a trick play.
I want you to realize.
Another first down. Come on,
They just pulled up Derrick Henry's stats. 10 rushes for 33 yards. He's averaging 3 yards a carry.
Okay, and?
Tell me the defense isn't doing its job on Derrick Henry.
Running, but not on the pass defense. We're sucking the pass defense
when you have 7 receiving options, it's kind of hard.
Why is it hard? Cover your man. Wherever he goes, you go. Be a freaking shadow.
I want to see you go do it.
Well, I can't do it their speed. I'm 66 years old, dude. It's not hard when you're in the NFL. That's what you get paid to do. One job, cover.
That wasn't Derrick Henry. That was Mark Andrews.
Doesn't matter. Cover somebody. Get him. Oh, my gosh. Right up the middle. First down.
Oh, you mean that run. Got it.
Oh. I'm telling you right now, Mike. I'm telling you right now, if the Baltimore Ravens score on this drive, this game is over. Because Denver, their defense isn't there. It wasn't there in the first half, and it's not there in this first opening drive of the third quarter. They're just running all over them. I said it when you were off the show for that moment. I said it then. I'll say it again.
When I was dropping a deuce.
I'll say it then. I'll say it again. The Ravens are doing whatever the Ravens want to do. Look at that. They even have a flight interception. Yes. Oh, he drops it. Come on, dude. Are you serious?
Cody
And that's
Barton
Bart,
almost
too. God dang it. Right there, he drops it. I mean,
There you go, Bill. Read that.
The defense at Lamar Jackson, I read that at when you were gone. Minus 8 yards rushing first. And then are shutting down Derrick Henry. Bill's letting his emotions, making decisions on what he says. I'm an emotional guy, dude. I say that on my Friday show. Every introduction, I say, brought to you with emotion, passion, and honesty. That's what I say.
Craziness.
I am emotional. I'm going to be that. Get him!
Get him!
Come on, guys. You've got to be kidding me. Oh.
Dropped it.
They knocked it out of his hands.
There you go, Sternod.
But again, you see they let Lamar Jackson out of the pocket again. It's just
right. But what team doesn't let Lamar Jackson out of the pocket? It's Lamar Jackson. He was the MVP last year, and he's making an argument for this year too.
Then how in heaven's name are they 5-3? How'd they lose 3 games then? With Jackson not playing?
No, their defense, their pass defense was not great.
It's still not great, they said. Come on, look at that. They can't even catch him. My gosh, these guys
there
are
he goes.
First down. Oh. What did Sean Payton say when they interviewed him right before at the end of the half? He said if we don't keep Lamar Jackson in the pocket, it's going to be a long day for Denver.
Yep.
Look at that. He outruns everybody by miles. They can't catch him. Good gosh, man. Unfreaking believable. They're at the Broncos 36-yard line. I'm telling you, they're going to score a touchdown here, dude. It's over. It is done. It was 3rd and 10 when he ran that ball. You realize that? 3rd and 10. Unfreaking believable. Yeah, they can't run the ball hardly at all, but they don't have to. If Lamar Jackson's going to run.
See, and so this is one of those games where the defense is going to do what it can, but your offense is going to have to get into a shootout with Lamar. And I don't think we have the receivers and the running backs to do it.
2 seconds, 1 second. They hiked it with 1 second left. There goes the run. Right up the middle again. First down and more to the 18, 17-yard line.
God, he's so big.
First and 10 to 17. You know what? I wouldn't doubt if they do get 50 points, Mike. They're halfway there now almost.
Nah, I don't think they get any more than
what they average, 31. That's what they average, is 31 points.
Maybe 30, maybe 38.
Nobody touches it until he gets tackled to 17. Freaking A, man. Sean Payton is getting totally outschooled. He's getting outcoached. Vance Joseph's getting outcoached.
See, again, you go straight to the coaching. That's not the problem.
Well, they're not putting Vance Joseph's not putting the players where they're supposed to be.
Yes, he is. Again, same thing as I said before. We don't have the same talent as the Ravens. You can put all the players you want in whatever position you want. If they're not as talented as the other guy, they're not going to stand.
Okay, so
don't have the talent.
Derrick Henry's already over 1,000 yards this season in running. Over 1,000 already. Says the Ravens have figured out that beating the Broncos is by running the ball. Get him! Come on, knock the ball out of their hands, man. Get a turnover flag.
Plus, to be fair, Derrick Henry is one of the greatest running backs ever. So yes, they're going to the dude's 6'4", 260 pounds.
I don't care what he is. You know how you take them out? You know how you stop them? Grab their legs. They can't run if they don't.
That's not a thing with Derrick Henry. Same thing with Adrian Peterson. You can grab his legs all you want, and he's not going down.
Personal foul. Number 5. Where'd he go?
I mean, like, I'm perfectly fine with you not liking the way the Broncos are playing. Obviously, I don't either. But put the blame where it's supposed to go. Not on the person that it's not. Like, it's not a Vance Joseph problem. It's not a Sean Payton problem. It's a
You
talent
think
problem.
that's a tripping call? He didn't even trip him. Even Tony Romo says, how do you call that? Even Tony Romo says, how do you call that? That is not a tripping penalty. He didn't even touch him with his leg.
I don't.
Joe Brewer just Joe Brewer just.
The NFL's got to do something about these referees, man.
Yep, there he goes.
Right.
Oh no! We suck again!
Whoops.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. Thanks for coming, and please drive safely. I hate to say this, but should I sing the song early or what? I think I'll do it. Maybe I can jinx it back to where the Broncos do something good. So, back in the day when there was Dandy Don Meredith on Monday Night Football, when the game was on ABC, he would sing when the game was out of hand, no matter what quarter it was in. When the game was out of hand, he would sing the following: "Turn out the lights, the party's over. All good things must end." There you go. Hopefully I jinxed the Ravens out. But the Ravens have now scored their average of 31 points per game. We still got 9:36 left in the third quarter. Down by 21. Wow.
Hey, look. Rich says exactly what I said.
It's more than possible the other team could simply have better talent or players who are the type of player who simply outmatch us. Okay? So
It's very easy to look at this game and say, okay, the Ravens are Super Bowl contenders.
Okay.
The Broncos are not. The
Ooh,
Ravens are I said Super Bowl contenders. The Broncos might be wild card playoff contenders, but they're not Super Bowl contenders.
Okay.
There's a very laughable difference between the talent on the Ravens and the talent on the Broncos. This is not a coaching problem, because every time we have a good game, Vance Joseph and Sean Payton are the best. But as soon as they get 6 yards on a run, that was a horrible Sean Payton run. That was a horrible defense by Vance. It's not on the coaches. We don't have enough talent to hang with the Ravens. The Chiefs are a different story. The Chiefs are not as good as the Ravens. They can be undefeated. That's fine. The Ravens went through a buzzsaw this year in their schedule. They played everybody difficult.
Okay, let me ask you this. Earlier in the year, two or three games ago, if I'm not mistaken, a lot of people have been saying that the Broncos are not as good as the Ravens. No way of shape or form. So my question is, hang on. So my question is this. How are the Raiders better than the Broncos? Because the Raiders beat Baltimore in Baltimore.
No.
Then how do they beat Baltimore if they're not better?
How does
that happen then?
That doesn't even make sense.
Sure it does.
Just because a team beat a team that you're losing to doesn't mean that team's better. You know why? Because we beat that team already.
I understand that.
Well, obviously we're better than the Raiders.
Well, so the point is, because I've said this all along, any given Sunday, any team can win. Doesn't matter how good you are.
But you also have to remember, looking at it from that perspective, right? Are the Broncos the same team as they were in week 1 and 2?
No, but they're playing just as bad as they did.
No, they're not. They're not even close to playing that bad.
Dude, we did not give up 31 points to Seattle. We didn't give up 31 points to
Seattle's not as good a team as the Ravens.
Okay, so then we are reverting back to
we're playing a higher caliber of team. There's a big difference between a Seattle and a Steelers and a Ravens.
True. But
the Ravens
at the beginning,
in the first 3 games of the season were not playing well at all. They could not get anything figured out. The team that lost to the Raiders is not the same Ravens team that we're playing right now.
Okay. So, so the point being is, we should be playing a heck of a lot better than we are. Tony Romo said at the beginning of the show before the game started that the Ravens defense is super porous in the middle, passing, super porous. We haven't even targeted the middle. What the heck?
I know. Why is that, Bill? It's the same argument I've been making forever. We don't have the wide receiver talent. The wide receivers are not that good. You take Cortland Sutton and put him on any other team, he's a wide receiver too.
Okay, that's fine.
We don't have the wide receiver talent. So you can want them to throw it in the middle all you want, but we don't have a guy in the middle to catch the ball. We don't have a tight end in the middle that can catch the ball. We're lacking talent. That's why Denver's losing to the Ravens.
Hey, Easy
we
Money,
don't
thanks
suck.
for showing up. Thanks for showing up. Easy Money says, guys, we suck. We aren't that good. Just had a few good defensive games, but the offense sucks. The defense looks bad today, and Nick sucks. I agree with part of what you said, that the offense sucks this game and the defense looks bad today. I agree with that, but Bo Nix does not suck. No,
But to be fair, the offense doesn't really suck. Like, yards-wise, we're keeping up. Like, Nix's stats are pretty close to Lamar. The problem is that you have individual players that are fumbling the ball. That's the problem. You have individual players that aren't able to convert a 4th and 1 when that's your job. Like, that's not the problem. The problem is a lack of talent.
Yeah. By the way, Cincinnati is beating the Raiders. That's good. I like that.
Good. Because so look at the Broncos, right? When you look at the Broncos, you see a wild card contender, right? I'm not saying a sure-in wild card. I'm saying a contender. Like, they're going to be in that 9, 8, 7 type range, right? Well, if you look at the
where's the flag?
Yeah, why is that getting a flag for a hit to the head?
Oh,
If you're looking at the Broncos as a 7, 8, or 9 ranked team, right? If a 7, 8, or 9 team in the playoff goes against the number 1 team, usually what happens?
there you go.
Number 1 team blows them out of the water.
Okay, let's see what happens there. I know he gets hit in the head right there.
Clubs them right there.
Yep. It says right there, Joe Brewer said, Nix gets hit in the helmet, no call. What the F, refs? I agree. I totally agree. And there's the first punt of the game. 20-yard line, Baltimore's ball. Denver down by 21. Speaking of 21, down by 21.
Actually, I disagree. We do have some guys who can easily make plays in the middle. I do think this might be a case of the inline blockers, therefore fewer options. Exactly what I talked about earlier.
So, with the Broncos trailing the Ravens by 21 points, and we go on the road again next week to Kansas City, does the game next week look a lot like this game right now?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Worse?
No.
Better?
Yes.
In what way?
Every way. Number 1, it's a division game. All division games are always close.
Okay.
Except the Raiders last couple weeks ago because they suck. But again, the Chiefs are not that good of a team. They're good enough to win, but they're not as good as they've been in the past. This is not as good a Chiefs team. It's just not. Mahomes is having a bad year. Kelsey's having a bad year. They're on their 3rd running back. The majority of their starting wide receivers are out. They're not as good a team this year. They're just not.
Okay. But, Landon said, don't forget last year the Bills blew out the Chiefs. Okay, well, again, that was last year. I mean, a lot of things change. Buffalo Bills don't look that good this year. They're losing. They're losing to the Dolphins. I mean, yeah, they're losing to the Dolphins right now.
Dolphins are a different team with Tua back there.
Yeah, that's true. Landon said, sorry, not the Bills. We did. Yeah, but we did. But we split with the Chiefs last year. But we did get that monkey off our back of the losing streak, so that was good. But
and this is one of the main reasons why I said we should draft wide receiver in the first round. One of our biggest issues is having that game-changing receiver.
Whoa, wait a minute. You're talking about this coming draft or last year?
Yes,
last year we got
this coming draft. Coming draft.
Say.
We need to draft a wide receiver in the first. You need to get that game changer. Go get a game-changing wide receiver.
Yeah. Well, we had that chance with Justin Jefferson a couple years ago.
Because you imagine, so Xavier Worthy was drafted by the Chiefs at like pick 31, right? Could you imagine having Xavier Worthy on our team right now?
Oh, yeah. Joe Brewer just hit the nail on the head. Nix won't get the personal foul call because he isn't wearing a Ravens jersey. No freaking kidding. You nailed that one, dude. All right, here we go. 21-yard line, Ravens ball, up by 21. 7:32 left in the third quarter. Okay, there's a screen pass. Of course, he's going to gain about 25 yards. There he goes. Oh, my gosh, man. Even more than that. Good heavens, man. All the way out to – they're about ready to make this freaking thing 38-10.
Cincinnati's up 24-10 on the Raiders.
Good. That's about like what we got, huh? Gee.
Yeah, this stretch is going to be tough.
Unbelievable. You know, the Ravens have the ball at their own 48-yard line. First and 10. And right up the middle again. Good gosh. What, Mike, what changed? What changed?
They're tired.
But, I mean, we were stopping them like crazy in the first quarter. We can't do anything now, you know? Yeah, see, Richie, I totally agree with that. He says it's up to our coaches to fight for those penalty calls, and they're not fighting. They
were going nuts on the sidelines
right now.
When the helmet hit, they were going nuts. There it is, right there.
When you have the worst players, it's really easy to scheme certain areas away and target one thing. True, that's true. I don't know.
So yeah, I don't know what everyone was expecting to see in this game. This is kind of what I was expecting to see.
Really?
That's why I'm not mad. That's why I said the Ravens were going to win. Like it depends on what you thought was going to happen. This is what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah,
I didn't see us going for 2 4 downs and not converting. I didn't see Nick's throwing a pick in the first drive happening, but.
Yeah, well, that was a bad throw. Bo Nix has really made some bad throws today. He had that wide receiver, another first down. God,
on Devon Key again.
I'll tell you what, watching this game is like watching a pro team go up against a high school team. You just do whatever you want to freaking do. Doesn't matter what you want to do, just do it. Oh my gosh, Miami couldn't even stop that guy. They had 2 guys waiting for him. And it runs right in between the 2 guys, all the way for a touchdown. Go figure that. Gee whiz, man. Yeah, I know. I just saw it I saw that land, and Bill took the lead. But that was that's a much closer game than this one, obviously. Flag. It'll probably
be. And this is one of the things that I said on Tuesday because we were trying to predict the game, right, and what was going to happen. I said, listen, you have Lamar Jackson, you have Derrick Henry, you have Zay Flowers, you have Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely. Something's going to give. At some point, something is going to give, and they're just going to be open and ready to go.
That's
exactly what's happening.
I totally agree with you because I expected the defense to play much better. I totally agree.
I didn't.
You didn't expect the defense to play better? Why not?
Because it's the Ravens.
But if you're the 5th best defense in the league, there goes another screen. That's all they're doing is screen passes, and they're freaking.
Yeah, but at the same thing, you can't really take Key out because PJ Locke's out; he's hurt. So, okay, let's go back to 2015, right? Denver's defense is regarded as basically the best defense that's ever existed in the NFL, right?
Right.
Do you know how many 30 and 40-point games they allowed?
Well,
multiple.
Okay.
We may look back on it and go, that was amazing. Why can't we play like that? We kind of are. The points we're allowing is down there. Every game is not going to be perfect. It's just not going to happen.
What in the world has happened to the Dallas Cowboys? They trail 21-10.
You know what happened to the Cowboys?
What?
Jerry Jones.
Wow. True.
If he wants to win anything, he's got to stop being the GM.
Yeah.
You can own the team all you want, but stop being the GM.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'll tell you what, I mean, I thought Dallas was a lot better than what they're showing. There goes Henry again on the outside. And of course, he just comes back on the inside.
Well, that's
gains
what
5
everybody thinks. Like the beginning of every year, it's the Cowboys are going to be Super Bowl contenders, and then they're not.
Wow. The Cincinnati Bengals against the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens against the Denver Broncos have identical scores, 31-10. I suggest rewatching these games. You're often blaming the coaches on these play-by-plays. We need to look at the players and overall play. I agree. I know.
You have to remember, we are still technically in a rebuild. You have
Sean
to give
Payton
it
calling it that.
He can call it whatever he wants. That's what it is.
Jay,
Do you know how you know it's a rebuild?
Yeah, because we suck right now.
Where's
What?
Justin Simmons?
He's not on the Broncos. That's for sure.
why we're in a rebuild.
Well, that was stupid to get rid of him. I'll say that until I'm blue in the
I'm
face.
just saying, you got to give it more than a season and a half.
They don't even let them cross.
It is very obvious that Bo Nix is better than Russell Wilson. It is very obvious that the defense took a step forward. I'm not saying it's there yet, but they took a step forward. It's very obvious that we also have some holes on the offensive side of the ball that we have to fill. The holes on the offensive side of the ball is the reason why we're in this situation right here.
First and goal. First and goal. About ready to be 38-10. You know, I hate that number 10 on the Broncos side. I'll tell you why. Broncos lost many, many Super Bowls by only scoring 10. We lost to the San Francisco 49ers 55-10. We lost to the Washington Redskins. I mean, yes, they were the Redskins back then. I'm not saying the other word. We lost to the Washington Redskins 42-10. Hey, somebody's come up behind you, dude. There are a bunch of people coming up behind you.
Yeah, I know. Hi, guys.
Yeah, that number 10, I don't like that number 10. We lose too many games when we have 10 points. Well, obviously, you're not going to win many games when you have 10 points.
Disagree, Rich. Disagree.
Getting Simmons gone, no, I don't agree with it either.
Rich never liked Justin Simmons.
Why?
Because he's a meanie.
Justin Simmons was awesome, man.
Justin Simmons was the best or the second best safety in the league. So.
Oh, easy touchdown. Easy touchdown. Why they don't cover these guys?
Oh, no! We suck again!
I have no idea why we don't cover these guys. Well, now I know the game is over. You're not coming back. You're not coming back with.
Oh, that was Quan Alexander on coverage, too.
With 16 minutes and 21 seconds left in the game, you're not coming back down by 28. You're just not.
Yep, that's where you've got a tight end. No, a fullback covered by a linebacker.
Yeah, again, I know that people say it's not the coaching, it's not the coaching, it's not the coaching.
It's not.
Well, you know what? You have to, if that's all the players you have got to try and figure out a way, a system, a scheme, design something to where you get a little bit more pressure on the quarterback and a little bit tighter coverage. I don't care. You got to do something, Mike.
No.
You got to do something.
No. That's like, okay, let me give you the perfect example. That's like being a fan of the Panthers and saying, hey, defensive coach, Giro Evero, you need to take all your players and put them in the right spot so that they stop everything coming their way. It doesn't matter what defense the Panthers play. Everybody's going to run them over. They don't have the talent. When you look at the Broncos defense, they have talent, but they don't have enough talent to hang with the offensive players on the Ravens. They just don't.
Okay, and?
So you can scheme whatever you want. You can put the players in whatever position you want. If the talent levels are not the same, you're not going to stop them. It doesn't matter what scheme you run.
There you go. It wasn't Bo Nix today. It's the defense that didn't show up. And in my opinion, should never have gone for those fourth down plays. Should never have gone to those. They should have kicked the field goal.
That's one of the problems for Nando. PJ Locke's not in. He's out with an injury. It's been Devon Key all day.
But and he's been the key reason why the Broncos are giving up those receptions to the receiver.
But if we just put him in a different scheme, he'd be fine, right, Bill?
Why don't we play man to man?
We are.
Well, it's not working.
How do you think man-to-man works? Like, do you know what man-to-man looks like?
Yeah, you stick with the receiver that you got. If you're
For
assigned
corners, not for safeties.
okay,
Devon Key is a safety.
okay. Well,
So
ain't
he
doing
doesn't
anything.
play man-to-man.
Well, then he should, wherever the ball's going, he needs to be there.
That's not how that works, Bill.
Well, then change it up and make it work like that. That's what I
Okay.
would do.
Third string safety, first string wide receiver. A little bit of a difference here, Bill.
Yeah, because our first string safety is not playing on the Broncos anymore.
No, our first string safety, PJ Locke, is
No,
hurt
Justin
and not
Simmons.
playing.
Justin,
I understand that. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you want Devon Key to go out there and just defend everything. He's a third string safety playing against a first string receiver. Doesn't work that way. You can scheme him into whatever you want.
See what happens when you wear orange as your main color of your pants? If they had blue, they'd be playing differently. Come on, Mike, I'm being facetious.
No, Mike, he doesn't what? Now I'm confused. I was arguing with Bill. I never pay attention.
Hey, I'm being facetious. If they're wearing the blue pants, they wouldn't be getting blown out 38-10.
Facts. If it was all blues.
We'd be winning right now. We'd be
If
kicking
it was
their
the blue jerseys and the white pants, it's straight Super Bowl.
butt. Yeah, I got the pictures up there. See? Right? You guys can't really see it, but if you kind of zoom in and look close, it's got
Of course.
golly, man. Well, as Spence said, there's always a fourth quarter, but even this might be a big hole to climb out of for the Broncos. Maybe it's time for alcohol. Where is Spence when we need it? See, Spence ain't here, and we ain't winning.
Yeah, Rich, that's what I meant. They're not man up on the wide receivers. That's the corners.
See, told you orange is not the right look, dude.
But you always said they're orange jerseys.
I know, but they ain't wearing orange jerseys, so I got to pick on the orange thing.
Okay, yeah.
Look at that. How come when we do a screen pass, we get tackled for a loss? They do a screen pass and they go like 25 yards.
Blocking.
I know the players. I know the players. Gee. I know it's the players. Hamilton.
No, listen, I'm fine with whatever reaction you want to get. I'm just saying we have to understand as Broncos fans. I don't think so either.
Billy Timmons says I digress. PJ Locke would have made a difference in the outcome.
I think him being in would have made the game closer, but I still think the Ravens would have won.
Oh yeah, probably closer, yeah. But
I mean, we're not even in the fourth quarter, and I'm pretty sure I know who's winning this game.
Oh my gosh,
A
horrible
little short.
Gee.
So basically, this game shows that there's still some work to do. Still got some players we got to bring in.
You know what this game shows me? This game shows me that we just put a humongous blueprint out there for the rest of the teams that we play this year as to that's how you beat the Broncos.
Everybody already knew that.
Well, then, if everybody already knew that, then how come they didn't do that when we won 5 games?
That was last year.
No, we've won 5 games this year.
Well, I know.
Then how come they didn't do that? That's the blueprint.
They tried. They just
Oh,
weren't.
my gosh, where's the flag?
They just weren't as good as the Ravens.
Wow. They are dissing the Broncos right now. That's why it's pass interference.
Dude, where's the pass interference on that?
Gee. They're not going to call pass interference because they're wearing Raven jerseys. Jim Nance just said, I'm not saying it. I agree with it, but I'm not saying it. He said it. This is exactly what he said. This third quarter, the Broncos have looked as bad as they have all year. There he goes. On the
Yeah,
punt
they're not looking. Ooh, the punter got him.
I mean, that was Jim Nance that said that.
Fire bowls.
Oh, I
If the
agree.
blueprint is having the most dynamic quarterback and one of the best running backs of all time, I think we're safe because that's a pretty rare thing. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, We talk about how, or you were just talking about how the blueprint is out there. Like, it's been out there. The problem is that these other teams that we're beating are not the Ravens. Like, the Ravens are the Ravens.
Yeah, I know, but we've beaten them before. It's not like we haven't beaten Baltimore before.
No, and I'm not saying that Baltimore's unbeatable, but what I am saying is right now, I think they're the best team in the NFL. Going back about 2-3 weeks ago, they kind of turned that corner. I think this is the best team we're going to see all season.
You do?
Yeah.
Better than Kansas City twice.
Yes.
Better than Cleveland.
If Kansas City, Cleveland's getting destroyed. If Kansas City and the Ravens played right now, I think it would be close to the same.
If what?
If Kansas City and Baltimore played today instead of us, I think it would be close to the same.
Oh, I don't. No way. I don't. I mean, I think it might be 28-20, 27-24. I mean, Patrick Mahomes is still Patrick Mahomes, Mike.
He's really not. You look at the numbers this year, look at him play, it's really not.
I don't know, man.
Plus, who are they going to favor in that one? You're not going to throw flags against the Ravens, but you're not going to throw flags against Mahomes. So no flags?
True. No flags and no punting.
Like, we all have this like dream about what the Kansas City Chiefs are. Like, they're not unbeatable. They're not playing that well. I'm not saying that they're playing worse than the Broncos or not. They're better than the Broncos, but they're not the Chiefs that they used to be. They're not. Right now, the best team in the NFL is the Ravens.
Okay.
Well, except maybe the Lions.
The Chiefs play Monday night at home against Tampa Bay. They're going to kill Tampa Bay, dude. They're going to walk all over Tampa Bay. We did.
Watch them not.
And you say we're not that good. And we did that.
Kansas City does not have the best defense in the league.
Good game tonight. Vikings and Colts. Good, because the Avalanche aren't playing. Well, the Avalanche aren't playing anyways. Even when they are playing, they suck. God, I watched that game last night. Avalanche game. What a pathetic game. I'm going to update these scores.
Again, I'm not saying that Kansas City won't three-peat. What I'm saying is that they're not as good as they were last year.
If the Kansas City Chiefs three-peat, it'll be the first time in NFL history anybody's ever done that.
Yep.
Let me see. I can't. Let me refresh this real quick.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Scores the same. Cleveland ain't doing jack against the Chargers. They still trail 20-3. Carolina's beating New Orleans now 17-16. New England, Tennessee's tied 10-10. Cincinnati 21, Vegas 10. And if this holds, the Broncos will drop to third place because the Chargers would have the same.
Green Bay and Detroit is going to be a good game.
Green Bay, Detroit. Yeah, that's this afternoon. Cincinnati plays Arizona. Rams play Seattle.
And this is the weird thing about the Chiefs, right? If you look at the Chiefs right now, I don't think they're playing any better or any worse than they did in the first game of the season.
Okay, but they're consistent.
And I'm not well, right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. What I'm saying is your worst game of the year is always going to be your first or second game.
Wow, Tony Romo just said that the Broncos will make the playoffs despite losing today.
Oh, yeah, I don't disagree with that.
Okay, you just said that.
He's been the most disruptive.
But I think, like, here's where the difference comes in, right? Like, you look at Kansas City, they look like the same team that they had in week 1, right? But then you look at, like, the Bills, you look at the Ravens, you look at those teams, they're progressively getting better. So at some point, the Ravens and the Bills are going to pass the Chiefs if they can't figure out how to get better.
Yeah. KBA2 says, hey, Bill, is it true you went to high school with Jerry Jones? Were you a senior and he was a freshman? Actually, I was a sophomore and he was a freshman. But, yeah, no, being facetious. I did not go to school with Jerry. I don't even know how old Jerry Jones is. Am I older than him? No, I can't.
No. You are incorrect. Bill went to high school with Johnny Unitas. The problem is Johnny was in second grade. Bill was a junior.
Spence is back.
Hey, guys. Well, 28-point deficit, but there's always the fourth quarter where the Ravens have been very poor when there is...
To alcohol.
There's a way. It starts with 1 touchdown. Agreed.
Well, I think I think you're being a little bit way beyond optimistic. You're looking through not only orange-colored glasses, but you might be smoking.
I definitely think Denver can score another touchdown or two. I don't think they'll win, but I think they'll get it closer.
I don't. You think the game will end up 38-21? Oh, excuse me, 38-24? It still will be
maybe 45-21.
They're not even going to. Come on, they're going to get him a first. Oh, now you know they're going to go for it now. They're going to go for the field goal right now. Or you know what? They might even just go for the first down. It's 4th and 2.
So it's going to be 41-24 will be the end.
No, it'll be 41-10.
No.
It's still a horrible loss, Mike. I don't care. It's just like
I don't disagree, but at the same time, like you are now seeing the talent difference between a Super Bowl contender and a wild card contender.
At this point in time, I'm not even saying
that's the difference.
I don't even see Denver. I don't even send. He just.
We almost missed that. That's because you're pessimistic, Bill.
I'm not pessimistic.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm a realist. There's a big difference. Right?
Wait, who has the grasp on sanity, Jerry or Bill?
There's a grasp on sanity.
You know what, though, Bill? At this point, I would pick you as a better GM for Dallas than Jerry Jones.
Why is that?
Because Jerry Jones is a bad general manager, and you know why they're not. You know why they're not going to fire him?
Because he owns.
Because he's not going to fire himself.
Exactly. Because he owns the team. He ain't going to fire himself. So, hallucination.
To alcohol.
Spence says, okay, so maybe I'm starting an alcoholic delusional hallucination, but there's always hope when we have, like you said, 2 alcohol.
There you go, Bill.
Good thing it's losing by 1 point, losing by 20 points. It still only counts as 1 loss. That's what I said last year when we lost 70-10. There's that number 10 again.
70-20.
Well, still had 10 at one point. Yeah, so I kept telling people. I kept getting, dogged on at the golf course. People going, dude, you lost 70-20. What the heck? I said, how many losses does that count? Oh, it's only 1 loss. Exactly. It's only 1 loss. Whether you lose 21-20 or you lose 70-20.
100-2.
102 to what?
100-2.
It's still 1 loss.
Exactly.
So it doesn't matter. But, okay. So going back to the Jerry Jones thing, why do you okay.
We only have 2 injuries.
Not Jerry Jones. Going back to me being a pessimistic, I'm not. I'm being a realist. And what I mean by that is I'm looking at this objectively. Okay? People say, oh, you're just constantly negative. No, I want perfection. I want excellence. These guys are supposed to be the best of the best. When I watch my grandson play baseball, I expect him to do well. I don't expect him to be the best, but I expect him to do well because he's still young. He's 12 years old. These guys are professionals. These guys are the best of the best. Not every college player makes the NFL. Only the best make it. And yes, I understand there are levels of greatness. There's levels of some people are way up here. Some people are down here. I get that. But to lose 41-10 as it stands right now, which could get worse, I don't understand from week to week. That's what I'm saying. And I treat the way I feel about my Broncos as my favorite team the same way I feel about family.
Wait, I thought it was the Chargers.
No, I don't disown family when they don't meet my expectations. I don't, and I don't have extremely high expectations in family.
Yes, you do.
Well, I do. Okay, but I expect them. I expect better than the average Joe, so to speak. And I'm not picking on Joe in the chat. I mean the average person. I expect them to be better. I expect the Broncos team to be better than they were last week or last year or last 10 years. That's what I'm talking about. It has nothing to do with me being a pessimist. I mean, I just don't expect a game like this. That's all I'm saying.
There you go, Vele.
Somebody got a flag.
Watch, it's going to be face mask on the offense.
Why wouldn't it? I mean,
Bill
everything
had
else,
credibility.
I have credibility, don't I?
Finally, a flag on the Ravens.
Personal foul. Face mask. Wow, do you see how that referee did that? That was pretty cool.
Good.
Personal foul. He looked like he was pissed, huh? He wanted a personal foul. Face mask. Defense. That's like,
That's because they finally made him call a penalty against the Ravens.
oh, and they threw him down on his head. It's a wonder that he didn't get like a concussed or something. Didn't you see that?
I know what you're talking about.
You know who?
I know what you're talking about.
Oh. You're never catching that as a Chiefs game. Yeah, well, that's true. They're not going to call the Chiefs like that. They'll just call them. Unfortunately, there's a face mask on the Chiefs. All right. Oh my gosh. Incomplete. And you say that's our best tight end?
No.
Okay, here comes the update. What do we update? And there go the Dolphins back ahead of the Bills. Wow, that's a heck of a game. Oh, no, it's tied 2020.
It's tied 2020.
Like you said, homie.
No, you didn't.
I said they were tied. All right, Denver's ball at the Ravens 4-4. Second and 10. A pass deep out of bounds. Wow, Bo Nix is not on target at all today. He overthrew a wide open receiver in the end zone. He's thrown several balls that just he threw that ball that was high that got deflected in the very first series. He's good. First down. This referee looks a little pissed, don't you think?
It's because they're making him call penalties on the Ravens now. Okay, that's enough.
Doggone, I got to call another penalty on the Ravens. This pisses me off. Oh man, this has not been a fun game, Mike. This has not been a fun game.
I'm aware.
Oh, Bo Nix, get out of there. God, they are making him run. Oh no! He's back to his own 35. Oh my gosh!
All that for no gain.
Yeah, you believe that? And he threw it to Cortland Sutton and he caught it. Hey, I got a question. I got
an answer.
Okay, now Bo Nix is running around for his life, right?
Yep.
And he's escaping danger and all that. And we throw the ball and no gain. Lamar Jackson does that, and the receivers get open. I mean, Lamar Jackson runs around half of that yardage that Bo Nix did, and he throws it down the field to a wide open receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Our guy, Bo Nix, is running around with his head cut off like a freaking chicken, escapes danger, throws the ball for no gain. It was caught, but no gain. And I know you're going to say, we don't have the receivers to get open. Cortland Sutton can get open. I don't get it, man.
Lack of talent there, Bill.
Oh, there's Bulls again. Oh, finally, first down, Cortland Sutton. What do you mean he doesn't get open? He's wide open right there.
Yeah, but remember, I said that.
Talent.
No, remember, I said with Cortland Sutton, he can't be that guy that's running deep. He doesn't have the speed. You got to get him within 20 yards. And he did.
Yeah. Let's see, that should have been roughing the passer.
It should have been.
Golly, man.
It won't be, but it should be.
There goes a run and gain him about 4 or 5.
Yeah, about 4.
So we'll make it 41-13 or 41-17. And then the Baltimore Ravens will get the ball and go down and make it 48-17. Because that's what they do. We can't stop nobody. Washington Redskins, Commanders are beating the Giants 24-16. Is Washington really that good?
They're not bad.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. Watch it. Oh, he's going to run it. Run it, Nick. Run it. Get out of bounds. Good. First and goal, 4-yard line.
Oh, they're not going to score again.
Richie Rich says, actually, Bill, look at that play. Bo, as a rookie, often misses deeper throws when under pressure. He has, hang on, here's a flag. Holding defense. Decline it. Ooh, it's enforced after halfway distance to the goal. First and goal at the 2. Going back to what Richie Rich says. Okay, so they often do overthrow. I get that. I totally understand that. But he's made some fantastic throws on the run too, Rich. So I don't know. I mean, it was 4th down. I think it would have changed the momentum of the game around significantly. But he's got to make that throw, man. If you're going to go for it on 4th down, you've got to make that throw. Touchdown. Nope. Yep. Nope.
Nice short.
Inches short. There's a black spider on the collar of my shirt. Okay, cool. Nice.
That's terrifying.
I don't see where, but hey, it's okay, dude. It's okay. All right. But thanks for pointing it out. And now we're going to pass it. No, we're not. We're going to run for our life and try and avoid the sack. Throw pass. And where's the flag? Come. Even Jim Nance said. Even Jim Nance said, "Where's the flag?" My gosh. Okay. Let's see this. There's Humphrey. Oh, he's all open. He's holding on to him. You can't do that. Gee whiz, man. My God, man. 3rd and goal. That's what they're doing on 4th down, Mike, if they don't make it.
Going for it.
Yep, they'll go for it, I bet. He's going to get sacked. Oh, my gosh. Gee whiz. Why didn't he? See, this is the thing that pisses me off. Nobody's open. Throw the ball out of the end zone. Throw it out of the end zone. Don't take a sack. When you've got upcoming 4th and goal at the 2, why are you taking a sack at your 12? I know he's a rookie. Made a rookie mistake. No, he has played 8 games. He knows better than to do that. Here it is, 4th and goal from the 2. Oh, of course. Well, actually, I take it back from the 14. That's even worse. I told you they weren't going to score any more points, Mike. You won't believe me. See, what I tell you, overthrown.
Why?
Gee whiz. Again, 3 4th down turnovers. 3 4th down turnovers.
He had him open too. He just missed him.
Nix looks like an absolute rookie right now. He looks horrible. He's making stupid mistakes, stupid choices. You throw the ball. I played Madden 25, dude. When Bo Nix
you are not about to compare the players to Madden 25.
I am. I'm just not the players in Madden 25, but decision making. Whenever I'm in trouble like that, I always throw the ball away. Play for another down. If it gets close to, I take a timeout instead of delay a game. All that kind of stuff, man. And I know it's a video game, and I know this is real. I get it. I totally get it. I'm not saying, and no, I don't have the settings on easy. I have them on pro. So I am.
I don't know if I believe that.
Huh? Kill it. What do you mean you don't believe that?
I don't know if I believe that.
Why wouldn't I play on pro? I'm not going to play on easy. That's just way too easy, man. On Madden 25, you throw real bad on a run crossbody. I don't throw the ball like that. If I'm running to my right, I'm not going to throw the ball back against the grain. I'm not. I just throw it away, or I just, run out of bounds. But I'm not going to. What?
Bill blaming it all on Nix again. Do we need to get a soapbox? Well, that depends. Are you going to get one for yourself and Vance Joseph and Sean Payton? Because you do the same thing, sir. Bill goes off on Knicks, and Joe goes off on Sean Payton and Vance Joseph.
Yeah, you know. I like this one. KB82 says there is a silver lining. Silver lining, since it was an early game, we still have all the rest of our day.
There we go. Beautiful.
There you go. Yeah.
Neil Natalie, stop it. Neil Natalie, Freedom Smith. Penalties is the MVP. Facts.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And overthrows with wide open receivers that are in the end.
Phil, do you know who I think is going to win the Super Bowl this year?
Don't even go there and say the Lions.
Yep.
Vance Johnson. How can Vance Johnson come in? Vance Johnson was on the Broncos back in the 80s.
Yes, I will. No problem dying on the hill when VJ and Sean want to see is a problem. Well, if that's what you see the problem, the only thing that we can do is fire him and get worse. So.
All right. Gee, 8 minutes to go in the game. We're down by 30-1. Well, I hope this one hurts them a little. I hope this one hurts because I know it's pissing me off. But I hope this one stings in the gut of the Broncos because they look like crap today. Look how wide open these receivers are getting. Let's show a replay.
I mean, like, okay, so look at all these replays, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything that you could even do different at this point with what we have? But I mean, with what we have, is there anything that we could have done any different?
Penalties?
I don't. But like 4 of those penalties that they replayed were not actually penalties.
Well, if the referee calls them, then they are.
I understand that, but if they're not actual penalties, you can't stop it because you're not actually committing a penalty. That's what I'm saying. Is there anything that actually could have changed to make this game any better? Because I don't think so. Well, I don't think there's anything we could have done any different.
Remember when Kareem Jackson was being labeled as an assassin because he was taking all them hits and stuff? He wasn't really doing all that bad. He wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
Come on, man. There were times
there was one of those in there where it wasn't, but the initial one, yeah.
Come on, get good defense right there. And where was this defense all game?
That's not Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry ran earlier. He ran on the play before.
That's not Derrick Henry.
Oh, that one isn't. But the play before was, and he only gained 3 yards. You know? Josh Johnson. I thought they said Vance.
Josh Johnson. Who was the quarterback that came in and filled in for the Vikings last year?
Different franchises.
Oh,
Cincinnati,
it wasn't Josh Johnson, was it?
No.
It was the guy with alopecia.
Let's see. Who was the Vikings' backup quarterback last year? Nick Mullins.
Really?
Come on, he fumbled the ball at the 5-yard line. Come on, go. Watch your back. Watch your back. Oh, another flag. It's going to be against Denver for illegal block in the back.
Probably.
Illegal block in the back. You watch it. And the ball, instead of ball being at the 40-some yard line?
Not Nick Mullins. It was the other guy that they brought in.
Josh Dobbs?
There you go, Joshua Dobbs.
Yeah, that's what KB82 said.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I thought Josh Johnson was Josh Dobbs. My bad.
Okay, so if this is against Denver, guess what? The ball's going to be around the 10-yard line or 15-yard line.
Probably. But yeah, no, I would love to get anybody's comments out there. Like, is there anything that you think the Broncos could have done any different to make the score any different? Because I don't.
I do. Don't go for it on 4th down. Punt the freaking ball away. Make them go the distance. Kick the freaking field goal from a 51 yards out.
I will say this. I think the 2 of those should have been field goals. But at the same time, that still puts us at 16-41.
But Mike, if they connect on that wide open touchdown when they went for it on 4th down, dude, that would have changed the game significantly. Because right at that point in time, they only trailed 7-0. That would have been 7-7.
Are they just
the
like
whole
arguing
season.
over what the call is? Like, why do we not know what the penalty is yet?
Because they're trying to decide if it's on Baltimore, do we really call it? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I have no clue. What
See, and this right here. Like, they could have made those 4-time conversions early in the game. Yeah, and even if they switched them to just field goals and it was 16-41, like, I know that they wouldn't have had the same, like, standing on the field. But at the same time, like, you're telling me that if we would have made those field goals, the Ravens wouldn't have come right back down and scored, driven down the field?
Sean Payton's pissed. He's yelling at that referee. I don't know what the call's on, but it's taking a good 2 or 3 minutes. You know? He's still referee still hasn't called. Now he's running over to the Baltimore sideline.
There were 2 fouls on that play. Clear out of bounds on the kicking team, number 81. That was during the kick. During the return, personal foul, unnecessary roughness against the return team, number 43. Denver has elected to offset those penalties. Replay 4th down.
Oh my gosh. Replay 4th down. This
Let's just do it all over again.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Can't do what? He didn't do nothing.
Run out of bounds. You can't run out of bounds and then come back in like that. But what are you doing that for?
You can't push them out of bounds.
Why are you doing that? He's already
There
had
was no point in doing that.
because he's an idiot. Who is that freaking moron? Get him off the team.
I
Who's
don't know
43
who
on
that is. Turn around.
You know who he is? You know who he is? He's a freaking jackass. That's what he is. Who's that freak on the sideline?
That's who got hit by the player. That's not the owner, is it?
I don't know, but it was an ugly person.
That's a lady.
That's what I mean. That's ugly.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Hey,
Holy!
hey, maybe that's
Bill just saw Halloween again.
Hey, maybe that's why he pushed the guy out of bounds so it hit that lady, knock her out, man. Maybe
that's why the Ravens play. Because if that is the owner, maybe that's why the Ravens play so well, so nobody has to go to their office.
Oh God! Can you imagine me and married to that woman.
There you go, Bill.
Dak Prescott and CD are both hurt. Okay, that's another reason. That's another reason why Dallas isn't playing good, but still. All right, 41-10, Broncos trailing 5-17.
Close game. Close game.
Closer than it was against the Dolphins last year. That's for dang sure. Dang sure. Oh, Mike, man? You know what? I know they say that there's a person for everybody out there. You know, I mean, you know.
I believe that.
There's a person for everybody out there, but when you look that ugly, dude, seriously?
There's only one.
There's only one way.
When you look that ugly, there's only one. You know,
there's only one.
There's no second chance for you. Maybe she has soft hands and is a Michelin star chef.
Oh my gosh.
Soft hands.
Huh?
Soft hands.
Soft hands.
Yeah, like the Mighty Ducks. And for God's sake, soft hands.
Oh my gosh, dude. Even when the Broncos get blown out in the game, 41-10, we still have fun in the show.
Of course.
Still have fun in the show.
Why wouldn't we?
Hey, you know what? You know what I look at it? I can do all I can, cheering for them, wanting them to do the best, wanting them to win the game. But in the end, neither one of us, neither Madungus or myself or anybody in the chat or anybody watching can change the outcome. All we can do is cheer.
But I can change the name of the network and switch it to the Motor City Roundtable. Oh. We'll be a Lions network now.
Oh, them a fighting word, boy. No.
Well, it's not like I'm saying we're going to be Chargers.
Well, I wouldn't want to be. If that was the... Speaking of which, do you realize...
I know you've been looking at the score because you want them to win.
No. Speaking of which, are you still going to do the instead of Broncos breakdown? You still going to do that before the next
next Chargers game?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'm definitely tuning in on that one. Everybody got tuned. That's good. I bet you that's going to be one of the highest rated or highest viewed shows. Because, in case you guys don't know, There was a bet at the beginning of the season. I said the Broncos would not beat the Seattle Seahawks because it was Bo Nix's first game as an NFL starter, and it was in Seattle. And
because you're a hater.
And I was correct. So the bet was if the Broncos won, I would have to do a Chargers checkdown show the game before the Chargers. But if the Broncos lost, like I said they would, then Madungus has to do the Chargers checkdown. Unfortunately, he was unavailable to do it when the Broncos played the Chargers the first time. Now it's all set for him to do it the Chargers second time.
I just find it funny that like no Chargers podcast or channel out there anywhere has used Chargers checkdown.
Yeah.
Like that's the easiest name to come up with. It doesn't make any
sense.
And
your son came up with it.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool. Man. And of course it played off the same initials as Broncos Breakdown. You know, BB, Broncos Breakdown, and Chargers Check. I thought that was pretty smart there, Landon. Good call, man. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun show to watch. I got a bad feeling about it, though. I think I'm going to be featured in it in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, see, that's
I don't know what you mean.
That says it all. So I got a bad feeling about we're really watching that show, but I will.
I will say this. All of the Chargers players that I might pull up a picture of look similar to Bill. I'm just going to throw that up.
Oh, man. Even the black.
No, I am not. Is it any good?
Penguin series on HBO. I don't know what the Penguin is.
Bill doesn't watch TV. Bill doesn't even own a TV.
Oh, what a catch!
There you go.
But see, again, that throw was high. He's not accurate today, man. You know.
Hold on,
He's not accurate. Bo Nix is getting the ball there, but he's not accurately getting it there. That was wide open.
I know, and he had his feet planted and everything. I don't know.
If he hits him in stride, Mike, he probably goes another 5-10 yards. But he had that's another horrible throw. Why are you throwing?
I don't know if that was a horrible throw. I think that was pass interference, but you know, they're not going to call it. So,
well, of course they're not going to call it. But I still think it was horrible pass because he's throwing it into a receiver that's only going to gain 1 or 2 yards. He could have ran for that.
Yeah, so far I think every one of the players has gotten there early.
Get there or what? Get there a little early? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a tick early.
Yeah.
It picks up off the Robert Pattinson Batman. It's really good. It's dark. It's not comic book-like. It's more realistic and gritty. Colin Farrell's killing it. I didn't even see the Robert Pattinson Batman.
How did he get out? How in the world did he get out of that pile?
I don't know, but they didn't blow it dead, so that's cool.
Who's 23?
With his Chargers logo. That's Estime. Audric Estime.
You know what? Okay, hand him off. He's not down. Wow.
He just ran right through it.
Gee, that's crazy, dude. Why hasn't
awesome.
Estime been in there the whole game?
I think that's one of the reasons why he's in there now.
Yeah, but I don't understand. See,
they want to see what he's got. Okay, so hold on. So look at this, though, right? Like you have Sean Payton holding back on Troy Franklin, right?
Yeah.
Because he wants to make sure he's ready to go. And the only reason why he's been in there now is because Josh Reynolds is out. So he's doing the same thing with Estime. He's holding him out until he's ready and then putting him in. I think him putting him in now and seeing what he has is him getting him ready to go.
Yeah, but this is mop-up time. The Ravens are not trying to stop anybody. They could give a Rasputin. They know they got the game won, so they're letting. So Estime can run rampant if he wants to. It's not the
Harbaugh,
same.
big mad about something. What's he mad about?
I don't know. He's pissed off at somebody. Probably mad because they couldn't stop Estime. Who knows? I don't like it when coaches, especially I don't care about other coaches, but when Sean Payton, if you see that a player is excelling, why do you wait until the last 4 or 5 minutes of a game when you're getting your butt kicked to put the guy in there when he's going to get his yardage? He's going to get his yardage, but it's in mop-up time. Right now we're just trying to see if Estime can get more than 10 carries without fumbling it.
He's had some fumble problems. That's one of the other reasons why he hasn't been in there.
True, but then that's a coaching You got to coach
Which is
him.
why they've been holding him back.
But you got to say, get out there. And if I see you going into traffic and you don't have both arms wrapped around the ball, I'm benching you for the rest of the season. That's
Right,
what I would do.
but Bill, that's what we're trying to explain because you asked why he hasn't been out there. He's been having some fumble problems, so they've been working on him with the fumbling. That's why he hasn't been out there. He's not ready. He's having some fumble problems. Now he's back out there. So we'll see what happens.
See, now that's what I just said. I just mentioned that, KB. I said if he goes into the line and he's going to get hit and doesn't wrap both arms around it and fumbles, he had to bench him for the rest of the year. Just put him on the practice squad. And
The
then
question is, which ref is worse? The game against the Ravens for the playoffs
with Manning or this one?
with Manning or this one?
What game with Manning? I don't remember that one.
That one where Raheem Moore jumped up to try to get the ball and missed it, and they scored a touchdown and won the game.
Oh yeah, yeah. But that wasn't on a refs.
I don't know. That was a long time ago. I don't remember that.
I mean, I remember that game you're talking about, and that's the one I thought. But I was thinking that wasn't a ref. That wasn't a ref move.
That was a Raheem Moore.
Yeah, that was a blown coverage, man.
We're not supposed to say his name
Why?
in Broncos country
Why?
because of what he did.
Yeah, but it's okay. We won a Super Bowl 50.
What year was that? Was that because the Ravens won the Super Bowl that year, and it couldn't have been 13 because that was the Seahawks. Was it 14? No, because the Patriots beat the Seahawks in 14.
Second goal, and wide open, not wide open, nobody wide open. Throw it out of bounds. Hey,
Was it 2012?
Who? I think it was
2012. Okay. Yeah, the where the Ravens, the first year we had Manning.
Yeah. Yep. It was 2012 because that was the year that.
Because 13 we went to the Super Bowl against the Seahawks, and then the next year the Patriots beat the Seahawks because of the interception, and then 15 we won the Super Bowl.
Yep. Well, 2015 season happened in.
I go by season. I don't go by actual year.
I do. You know why?
That's why it confuses the crap out of everybody.
I know, but you know what? You know why I do? Because it was the best year of being a fan of the Broncos and a fan of the Cubs. Broncos won the Super Bowl in 2016 in February. The Chicago Cubs won the World Series after going 108 years without winning it in November. So I got bookends. That 2016 was a magical year, man. I got the Broncos in February and the Cubs in November. Fantastic. And
that's why Bill refuses to go to the metric system.
They ran it on 3rd and goal, and they only get to the 5.
Of course.
Now you know they're going for it on 4th. If they miss this, Mike, it's going to be 4 4th downs that they blow. 4. Ooh, Jim Nance just freaking punked the Broncos. He goes 2 minutes left in the game. The Ravens in a romp against the Broncos. Ooh. Bill, you are a Cubs fan. Just proves you are evil and must be stopped. That's because you're not. That's because you're a Brewers fan. But that was a magical year, dude. And I'm trying to design. I found a website.
Okay, so honest question. Not trying to insult anyone, maybe a little bit. But when was the last time the Brewers won anything?
They won a World Series.
When? 1902.
No, Joe will tell you. But I guarantee you they won. They won.
No, I can't even name a player on the team.
What year did?
Although to be fair, I can't name players on any team.
According to Wikipedia, they are one of only 5 current MLB teams that have never won the World Series.
That's not what I said. I said when did.
So the Brewers have never won a World Series.
No, they've won it. Hold up, they've won it. Brewers won the World Series in 1982.
I wasn't even born yet.
Let's see.
Bill was like 70.
I'm not even 70 now. Dude.
Oh, Joe's a Rockies fan. That's not better.
Well, at least he's Colorado. Let's see. It says, oh no, who won the 82 World Series was the Cardinals. When? Hang on. Let me get.
I'm just trying to think of like the play. Like I don't know. I would say I don't think the Brewers have ever won
World Series. I know they won.
According to Wikipedia, they are one of only 5 current MLB teams that have never
They
won a
are-
World Series.
They are one of only 5 current teams.
that have never won a World Series.
So maybe Milwaukee hasn't won.
That's fine because he's a Rockies fan, anyways.
The Brewers are also the oldest MLB team to never win the World Series, along with San Diego Padres, and at 55 seasons have the second longest active championship drought in Major League Baseball behind the Cleveland Guardians. Wow.
Okay, here's a question for you. Who's your favorite MLB player of all time?
On the Cubs or no?
Just any. Favorite player ever. I mean, I know you hung out with Babe Ruth, but I'm saying like everybody.
Well, I can't go back to. Oh, they switched the game, dude.
They switched the game. How they switched the game when I'm on?
They switched the game. Holy cow! They switched the game. No way. Okay, I'm going to red zone.
They're not going to show it on Red Zone either. Dude, we're. Oof.
Yeah, they will.
How do they change it on?
Sunday Ticket?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Yeah, they got the game already. They got the game. No, they don't. I'm on red zone right now. Dude, this is crazy. That's never happened.
Okay, you're gonna have to let us know, Joe, because
this is crazy, dude. Let me see if I can find it somewhere.
Oh, whoops.
I don't know why I keep going offline, man. It's freaking stupid. It's still 4th and goal, Brewer said. Let me go back to the red zone. See if they show it.
No, it's still the Dolphins game. Dolphins Bills.
Oh, no, I went to red zone.
Is it on Red Zone?
No. You know what? They still got the freaking Bengals game up 38-17. And that's still being shown. 27-13 Atlanta over
there.
down.
That pretty much ends it, Bill.
What's that? Down at the 1 and turnover on down. See, 4 times. 4 freaking times on 4th down, dude. 4 freaking times. You believe that? No
See you, Spence.
Sorry, Spence. You didn't bring the magic because you weren't there all day.
Okay. It was so bad that they turned the game off on us. So.
You know what? I have to admit, Mike. Spence said it was my fault today. Yeah, it was, Spence. But hey, you know what? It's only 1 loss. Ain't no big deal. Well, I guess it is in the bigger picture. But hey, we're just glad you chimed in every now and then. Now they are showing the. Oh, no, they ain't. Never mind.
No, they're not. All right, Bill. Well, since that's about how it's going to go ahead and tell me what you think.
Okay, well, with that last clip, with the little kid shooting himself between the legs with the little Nerf gun or whatever it was, that's about as painful as this game felt. It felt like we took one between the legs. You know, I mean, you get punched in the stomach, it kind of hurts for a little bit. When you get punched down there or shot at down there, yeah, that's a whole different pain level, whole different pain feeling. That being said, it's only 1 game, it's only 1 loss, but it has huge implications for next week's game against the Chiefs, in my opinion. This game, let's put it behind us. Let's get past it. I knew the Broncos, or I said the Broncos weren't going to win. I didn't think it was going to be this horrible. I thought it'd be 21-20. It turned out to be 41-10, a lot worse than I had thought. Bottom line, Broncos have to find a way to regroup, get this out of their system in a hurry. and turn around and get ready to play the Kansas City Chiefs next Sunday in Kansas City. Now, Mike, is that an early game again, too? Is that a 10 o'clock game again? It is?
Yep.
Okay. So another back-to-back early games before the Broncos come home and play the Atlanta Falcons. Let's hope we end this losing streak with just one game. Let's beat the Kansas City Chiefs next week. I will talk about that on my show on Friday. So don't miss it, guys. It's going to be a doozy because I'm going to go off on this game. That's for sure. So anyways, Mike, it's only one loss. No big deal. I hope. No big deal.
I mean, even on the 70-20 loss, they didn't change the channel.
Yeah, that's true. Huh? Well, that's why they probably wanted to see if they would set the all-time record. You know?
Apparently, they should have made the Bills and the Dolphins the game of the day.
Oh, yeah, 27-27, no doubt. Yeah.
All right, so
the Broncos were the game of the day, guys. Sorry about that.
Yep. That's going to about do it for us. We appreciate every single person that joined us in the chat. It's always fun when you guys are here. Next week, I'll see if I can get that third Mountain Dew going. I barely opened number 2. So depressed.
That's how bad the game was, Mike.
It was so bad I couldn't even get through 3 Mountain Dews. That's how bad it was. And the Bills just won it.
Yep, with a field goal.
Yep.
Wow.
30-27, 5 seconds left in this fourth.
Wow.
But yeah, again, that's going to do it for us. We appreciate every single one that joined us. Make sure that you check out every other show on the network. We got shows Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then the neighborhood on game days. Yeah.
61-yard field goal.
Also, make sure you check out everything on the Orange and Blue Network that we're partnered with. They got shows on Tuesday, Wednesday. They got a new show coming down the pipe. They also have the pregame and the postgame show, so make sure you check them out. As far as it goes for us, that is all we got. We will see you guys later. We love Broncos country. We love the Broncos. Peace.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Fast lane when I pass in the street. Bag of money in the passenger seat. Tempo's been asking for me on the road from the west to the east. Way up, I might never come down, cause the coast racking up the flame out.